Welcome to a brand new edition of
Gabe.
the Ball Don't Lie podcast. I guess Gabe said I'm out. He didn't want to be part of the episode. Now he's back here. I'm going to get him in a sec. But shout out to everybody tuning in from home. Make sure you drop a like right now. Make sure you drop a comment. We going to get to it. We took a week off, but we're back. So let's get straight to it. Let's react to the game we just saw, the in-season tournament championship. Bucks take it. Darvingham has never lost in the NBA in-season tournament. 2-0 in the finals. It might have to be called the Darvingham Trophy at this point, but shout out to the Bucks. Shout out to Giannis. Game was all right. I think the OKC Thunder just couldn't keep up with them, missing a lot of shots, and they kind of got away from them late. When Gary Trent started hitting like back-to-back threes, I knew it was over. So shout out to the Bucks, man.
Yeah. What this game kind of tells me about OKC is that there's like different tiers of superstardom. I believe SJ is a superstar, but there's another level that it takes to actually dominate the game when you need it most. And I don't think SJ is on that level yet. Like Luka last year when they played Minnesota, he'll dominate, take over games. Giannis when he was in the finals, he'll dominate and take over games. Jokic will dominate and take over games. There's like a certain echelon of tier for superstars that you need to be on to get to a championship or win a championship. I don't know if SJ is quite on that level yet, and I feel like losing today kind of lets him recognize that and say, okay, now I need to take this next step to win it all, because I feel like they have the roster to win it all this year, but you need that one type of leader to get you there, and I don't know if I'm really confident in SJ's abilities right now.
What do you like? I mean, you say this like anyway, but if SJ is not a top 4 player, he's like a top 10 player. Is there really that much of a gap, you think, between the players?
Yeah, I feel like he's still a superstar, but don't you agree that there's tiers to levels of superstardom? Or
yeah, I believe that there's tiers, but when you said, he needs to be this certain caliber player to win a championship, I don't know. I think the way he is constructed, he's still amazing. I mean, he got dogged on today, whatever, like Giannis had a damn near like 30-point triple-double with like 20 rebounds. Like,
exactly.
Not many teams are going to beat it when Giannis has more rebounds than your team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to win a championship, just think about the teams that have won championships in the past few years, besides the Celtics, because their team is just straight up overpowered. But Golden State, when Curry won it, he went to that next level. LeBron, when he wins it, he goes to that next level. Jokic, when he wins it, he goes to that next level. Giannis, when he wins it, he goes to that next level. All these stars take it the next step. But I don't see that from SGA, not right now. Especially
he could take on like that Jason Tatum thing where he doesn't have to pop off like that. Look at the Celtics.
What is this? What is this?
I'm not even taking this game too much into account. I mean, he played really bad today, but there's a lot of time left. Like, I think there's a lot he can learn from now to the end of the season. Maybe they start to get rolling. Maybe they get Chet back and they start playing better. So he had a bad game, no doubt, today, but I still think there's a lot of time left in the season for him to just get better. I don't think that this is indicative of what he's going to look like come postseason.
Where do you think this ties in, like, to the conversation of was it Doris Burke or was it that one coach that's a girl, Becky Hammond, who said that like small guards aren't going to be able to be number ones? Like,
well, Shea's not small.
Yeah, I know he's 6'5".
He's like nimble, no? Isn't he like nimble? You think
6'5" is good enough,
bro? He like 6'6".
But even then, like, it's just like
nimble, not short.
Those type of guards, I feel like, are still capped when it comes to the level that.
So just any guard is capped pretty much.
At this point, it's just like these forwards and centers can just provide so much more, like on the court.
6'6", 200 pounds. I don't know. Like he's not small,
I mean,
and I think he could play the 3.
Like a 35 and 5 is just these days is not good enough. You know what I mean? Like at least to be in the tier that Hassan is talking about.
Yeah,
I mean
35 and 5 isn't getting you like past Giannis. That's not.
I mean, I think y'all are tripping. That's crazy to say, first of all, because he's in the Eastern Conference, completely different conference. So he don't even have to worry about him until the finals, if Giannis even gets there, because he got to go through the Celtics, the Cavs. That's his whole other problem. I'm not even worried about Giannis for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Not to mention they got Chet Holmgren. They got Chet Holmgren to take care of those type of players.
I'm talking about when it comes to Hassan saying there's levels to superstardom. I feel like when it comes to a lot of like even just the best guards, like Shai is one of the best guards in the entire league, but it doesn't compare to the things that the centers and the forwards can do. You know what I mean? The best centers and forwards in the league.
Yeah, but there's only a handful of them. Three, maybe 3 or 4 guys like that. That's above Shai definitively. He's still a top 5 player in the league, or around that.
To get to that to that 3 or 4 to ultimately win a chip. Like if SGA
I don't
wins a
think so. See, that's where I disagree with you because you got other teams that can take them out for you, and it comes down to matchups, and the conference matters too. So like the team construction matters way more than the one-on-one matchup in terms of a championship.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
being
like,
one, yeah, I guess so.
you're gonna play a team that is gonna be extremely hard to beat, unless you're this like the Celtics. Like Luka and Kyrie kind of single-handedly took the Mavericks to the finals last year because Luka hit that level. But I don't see OKC as constructed at the same level as the Celtics were last year or even this year. And I think SJ is gonna have to get to that level to even make it out of the West. I don't think he's short though. I think 6'6" is good enough. But the way he plays basketball, like
short, it's just guard. Like these days, it's like besides,
Isn't
I
his
mean,
career
Luka's
high, like,
6'7",
45 or
but he's
something
not
like that?
necessarily like, huh?
Sorry, I'm lagging. I said, isn't his career high like 45 or something? The
What,
way
what,
he's
what
Yeah,
does
but-
career
basketball is
matter? What does that matter? With
Yeah,
AD
that
career
really
is like
doesn't
40.
matter.
To me, it's just the level of
Well, I'm just
performances.
my whole point is that
each-
the way that he
that
scores the
people can put on.
basketball isn't sufficient enough to get you like a 50 ball to win you a conference game.
Bro, you don't need a
Brother,
50
brother,
points. Like
you don't
that's
need
crazy.
50, bro. What is this?
Bro,
we're
Does
just talking
metric
about
come
like
from?
insane full stat lines. I know, I guess we're spoiled these days because so many people can do it, but it's like,
Bro, we talking
if
about
more
him
and
being
more
a best
people get
player
to-
or him winning a championship because those two things are completely different. You don't need to put up 50 points to win a championship, but if you want to be the best player, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
Jamal Crawford put up 50. Is he gonna win you a championship? No.
Like I said, I'm talking about when Hassan said that there's
Bad
levels to
example.
superstardom. That's
Yeah,
that's what I'm addressing. Like,
that
I don't
even
think
to carry on
SGA
to Omari's point, like
yeah,
I feel like in order for Shea to win a championship, his team's not good enough right now.
no,
and he
see,
needs
that's where you lose me. It's like, why does that translate
Yeah,
to
let
winning
me
a
finish my
championship?
point. I think his team isn't good enough, and if they want to win a championship, he needs to be a top 5 player, and he needs to be putting up ridiculous stat lines to get them there.
I think his team's good enough. I think
gotta
when they're all
disagree with
healthy,
Gus.
they got a good enough team, personally.
Yeah. I do too.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I get what you're saying about the super, like the top 5 player thing. I agree. But on the other hand, when you're saying it's not enough, it's kind of weird because, I mean, a great team should win you a championship. Look at the Celtics, bro. It's a great team. Literally
It's one of the
verbatim.
greatest constructed teams like ever, dude. Like,
Okay, they're a really good team. I'm
Hey,
not
look
gonna
at
say
the Cavs, though. Look at the Cavs.
yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell can get to that level too. When it
bro,
comes
you think
to,
1 through 5 the Thunder are like not elite, bro? When Chet's
No, I
healthy,
do
this
think
team
they're
is
an elite
very,
team. I think they're the
very,
best
very
team.
elite.
I think they're best team in the West. But I mean, being the best team doesn't matter in a playoff series. It's matchup.
Yes, what?
But
What are
you're
you
losing
talking
me
about?
there. You're
What are you
losing me.
talking about? Being a best team doesn't matter.
Yeah, because you can lose. You can be the better team, and I think OKC was the better team than the Mavericks last year, and they lost to them. It's all about
Okay, but
matchup.
but the better team wins most of the time still, though. It's like you.
But they were not the if you're
Matchup.
even like they
Unless
were
you
not the
got- unless
dogs.
you
They
got
were
a
the
superstar.
favorites though.
Giannis ain't even. They don't have to worry about Giannis even. Like, so what's the issue? What's the? I don't understand. Like,
I'm
what
saying
the?
you're gonna have to verse a big dog in the West, like Luca.
They are the big dogs in the West. They're literally the number 1 seed.
Talking about a player though, you're gonna have to be playing versus.
It's
a player.
but it's a
Talking about KD,
team
you're
game,
talking
bro.
Were they not big dogs in the West last year?
Dude, it's a team game though. Like their team was not good enough last year. That's why they lost. We're talking about a team game. You can
They
take
were
a
first
player out with a scheme or throwing a defender at them, or it's not Shea versus Luka straight up. You know what I mean? It's a team schemed oriented game. So a team with a good coach with a good strategy could take Luka out the game or make PJ Washington beat us. I don't know. Maybe he's not going to be good enough this year. It's that type of strategy. A lot of teams do that. So I think OKC got the personnel to be able to take people out of games with their defenders. So I think I'm not saying they're gonna beat them, but they have a chance. I think I would pick them right now over everybody else.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
lock
even-
to pick. It's a good pick.
Yeah, like I agree with your point with like the better team wins, but usually those top dogs take it to the next step, and that's why their team ultimately wins. And I feel like playoff matchups are the reason why certain players do better or certain teams do better. Like I thought the Timberwolves are better than the Mavericks, and I thought the OKC was better than the Mavericks last year, but matchups were the reason why they won. And I feel like SJ needs to take it to that next step. And like a little bit of today showed me that like he's not really there yet. Like Giannis is. Like Giannis will take that next step in a game to win you a game overall. And I'm not sure if SJ is there, but I'm confident that he'll get there though.
You think he will?
Yeah, he's good.
I don't
He's a
know.
Yeah.
superstar, in my opinion.
I agree with you on that. I could say that he's not there. And I also think with Giannis being a NBA champion, you give him that respect. So it's like you already know he's done it before. So you just look at him in a different light. And Shea, he just got to prove it,
Yeah, Hassan likes Giannis. Giannis
Don't
gave
worry.
50 in the playoffs. That's why the 50 ball in the
think-
playoffs is what matters.
With no threes.
I think though, if Jalen Williams can take that next step too, and Chet can take that like a little bit of a next step, and that will ultimately help them become a big three. And
They
They're
still
right-
got
they're
like
really close.
infinity draft picks.
that
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
for
close.
real.
I think they can do it this year too.
Infinity money.
They figure it out.
Shit, if they
It's
make
like, what
a
are they gonna
trade,
do with all those picks? Like, if they win a chip, they already have a championship caliber team.
If you don't
So
win
they
it this
don't
year,
need, like-
make it to the final, then you trade your picks and
they could trade their picks at the deadline to get even better. To be honest,
What should they
Yeah,
do with it?
but
They
they're
should get,
winning
like, a
games right
superstar?
now. How much
Hey,
better
that's
can
what
you
I'm
they
get?
saying.
could
If they
afford
get-
to get
if
rid
they
of
don't,
one
now
first
they
round
mess
pick.
up.
They got so many. Like, just throw them
Yeah.
for like Jeremy Grant or something. Like that'll help
That's
you
their
out.
that's their answer.
I feel like
No,
I
they
feel
just need
you
to
gotta
get better.
wave right now because you're hot, and if it doesn't work out this year, then you make the trades because you don't want to kind of ruin that chemistry that you already have.
You can get
No, but
Jeremy
you
Grant
could-
fine on
If you
defense.
can't do it, you need the star. You got to pull the trigger. If it's not working, like you're losing in the playoffs back to back, and you're
Yeah,
expected
that's
to
when
do
you do
more, you need a
Go get
big dog
KD.
to pull up. You need like a top 15 player to pull up on your team.
But that's got to wait
You
till
gotta go-
next
You
year.
gotta go get
Yeah,
KD.
next year. For sure.
Yeah,
You gotta
because
trade
this
for
year
KD.
I ain't trying. I'm not breaking it up this year.
No,
Quite
not
yet.
this year.
Keep going.
You
All
wouldn't
right.
trade for
You guys
KD
like
right now?
the season tournament?
Yes,
this year
pull the
or
trigger.
NBA Cup.
Yeah, what I say.
It's
If KD
KD,
said I want to
bro.
go back to OKC right now.
It's KD, bro.
He won't do that. But yeah.
Were you guys
All
a
right.
fan of this year's NBA Cup?
No, the Lakers aren't in it.
No.
Just kidding.
I can say the Lakers last year definitely made it better. The Tyrese Halliburton run made it better too.
It was also just the
Yeah,
first
see,
one ever, so like
storyline,
people were
bro.
tuning in.
yeah.
I think it's gonna get a little more watered down, as we'll get to something else that might get watered down in a second. But the NBA Cup, I don't know. I think it does make the games a little more meaningful, especially the placement games, because at least on those days you want to tune in a little more than you do on the regular game day, because it's like, all right, NBA Cup matters a little more for placement. The court's looking crazy, you know what I mean? And they actually try and run up the score and stuff, so that's part's fun. But I feel like over time it might get dulled out a little bit, so they might have to start adding little things in there. Maybe like, I don't know, some incentive, the team gets something or something.
Bro,
I don't
money's
know.
not enough, bro. These players don't care. They're making so much. Like,
No, I
they're
felt like they played a bit harder.
okay, but like
A little
What else
harder
could
for
they
sure,
add?
but
Yeah. I mean, once you, like Beth said, once they keeps on going, you're gonna start getting bored of it. But I feel like it's a good way to make people care about the beginning of the season before All-Star
bro,
Weekend.
I feel like I've been seeing a lot of this on my timeline. This kind of ties into what's going on. But like a lot of
The
people's been
drones?
saying, yeah, that too. A lot of people's been saying that people are not tuning into NBA games anymore. NFL shitting on them, all that stuff. And also they were talking about the cup. The cup is like not as watched as last year. Might as well being the second one. But I don't know, man. People ain't watching the NBA this year as much as they were. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, some people rely to how like the game is being played with so many threes being put up and like high usage powered offenses or paces. But yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I think the main problem is that so many players are injured nowadays. It's like you can't even reliably tune in, and not on top of that, it's the whole thing with the streaming. Like if you're not gonna, do the illegal streams,
yeah.
you got to pay like this subscription here, this subscription there. You got to get this service, that service, and it's just way too hard for the average fan. On top of it, you get league pass, you get blackouts for the city you're in. Like I bought this to watch my team. Why can't I not watch them? So I think that's also a
Sometimes
big
that
issue.
doesn't even work.
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
It's a
It's
horrible,
hard to watch
horrible
games.
viewing experience.
Bro,
Yeah,
also,
like-
and I don't know if it's just our market, but these freaking not Clipper games. These Laker games are so expensive, bro. Even if you want to go, dude, middle seats is like 300 plus for a regular
Yeah.
game, bro. That's horrible. I've been looking at other tickets in other arenas, and they're like a fraction of the price. And I'm like,
And
bro,
it's
what is
like-
going on here?
It's like Lakers
You need
Wizards
boycott.
too, like some trash team.
Oh yeah, LeBron's playing. Woo.
Yeah. Also, like nationally televised games, they're blacked out too on League Pass. It's just hard to watch
Horrible.
games, harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, so they don't get the numbers. Like I'm sure more people are watching it than it's being said, but they just don't get the viewership because they're using other means to watch them.
Yeah, because it's easier to watch with other means.
Bro, just come to Netflix, bro. Just sign some insane $1 trillion deal, but I don't care.
They were signing some Amazon deal, or was that for this in season tournament, or is that next year? I don't remember.
Nah, that's next year.
It's taking
That's
TNT.
next year,
spot.
Inside the NBA is gonna be on Amazon.
No, it's going to be on ESPN.
Oh right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Amazon has their own halftime stuff.
I could have sworn that Amazon was gonna buy them, but maybe it was just like early on.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But the ESPN got rights now.
That's crazy to say Inside the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
that's why
some of
they do
the
collabs with everybody on ESPN now.
some
Yeah,
of the
some
shows
of it.
too be like whack as fuck. I can't lie. I'm sorry. Like some of the ESPN shows, they be not bringing in enough eyeballs like they used to.
The
Oh, they
jump is
hired like
actually
that
really
one
good.
girl, the one baddie. Who was it called? I forgot they hired. I saw her on Twitter today. The one that
Luke
they like
Andrews?
talk outlandish. The one that they like. Jaylen Brown was yapping, and
Taylor
Oh,
Rooks.
Taylor Rose.
yes,
That's
she
her,
got hired for
yeah.
something. What did she get hired for? I saw it on Twitter
The
for like a
halftime
minute.
show
My
for
wife.
Amazon.
Hell
She's
yeah!
like a halftime show with guys. She
Thank
does
God.
TNF too for football.
Is she the one
She
that
got
like
hired
talks
as
bad
a
like
robot.
about athletes, or it's another person? That's
Malik
Malika Andrews.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently she's a hater, right?
Yeah, she doesn't
She
like
likes
her own
DJ
kind.
Vlad.
apparently.
I
That's a
commit to
story
the
for another
craft.
day.
Yeah, so apparently she's DJ Vlad of the NBA.
She be snitching on everybody.
Dr. Umar wouldn't be proud.
That nigga Dr. Umar. Fuck Dr. Umar.
Dr. Umar
Every
never
time I
saw
see a picture
Sabrina
of Sabrina
Carpenter.
Carpenter. Yeah, exactly.
You already
For real, like
Me and Omari on a
Really,
wavelength,
Real
low
ball,
key.
real ball
Wavelength.
door, real ball door.
premium milk, bro. You got to get with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the talent in the NBA, though, back to that is at its highest. But the injury thing is a huge issue. Players not playing, players feeling entitled. Not really another face of the NBA like LeBron, Curry, KD. No one is really kind of taking that mantle. I feel like
They don't push these guys enough, low key. Like they don't push
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards like they used to push LeBron and him versus Kobe and him versus Steph Curry. Like that doesn't happen anymore. There's no
It's
rivalries.
a softer gen, bro. It's a softer gen. We've been saying it for like years. It's
then
just
the
like
best player in the
it's
world
like
doesn't even care
whatever.
about basketball too. You rather ride
like
horses
whatever.
and promote the game.
Part of it too is that like there's no like storylines because like every athlete can just come out and say no, it's cap. You know what I mean? Or like I don't care that like I don't feel that way. You know what I mean? Like before it could be like oh this person this person like you know what I mean? And like the media controlled these like narratives and whatnot. And what obviously in a lot of ways is good that they don't just control the whole narrative anymore. But I feel like nowadays there's like way less like drama and drama isn't like it's not so simple anymore. You know what I mean? As before, it was like easy to follow these storylines and get invested,
Yeah.
and now it's just like every day is just like regular hoops. You know, there's nothing to really like be
feel
hype
like,
about except for Trey
social
Young
media
rolling dice on the
consumption
Knicks.
is like different from what it was from the past. So you can basically see everything online rather than just waiting on TV to see ESPN make the storyline for you. Like you'll watch First Take and then you'll create that storyline and then watch the games on ESPN rather than now you can just go on ESPN or now you can go on Twitter and see the players talking about
It's
something.
more firsthand. It's like
Or,
all
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's literally like all to our access.
Yeah,
So
you can
we
literally
have
just go
immediately-
your Twitter feed and see like a bunch of highlights from the games, look at the box score, and like you don't have to watch the game. You kind of got an idea of what happened.
You think that's a good take. What about this? You think this has been a negative or a positive in recent years because of this?
I think it's on the NBA though. I think they got to do more to promote
shift
the league because like there's definitely markets and like places and things that they can do like the streaming thing for example to just make it more accessible, make people want to watch it. You know, the All-Star game, like I said, we're gonna talk about in a second, make that more exciting. It's like, and I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do because it's definitely not. I don't have the answers, but I definitely think that they gotta be a little more, thinking outside the box with some of this stuff because it's hard to fight for people's attention with all these sports. Like you said, the NFL, their games matter more. So we're tuning in every week because it's one time out of 17 and then obviously the playoffs, but it's like once a week. So these games matter. So we tune in. And it's like, I don't know how the NBA does that or makes it matter more or at least makes people tune in, but they got to think of something.
I mean, they're trying. Like the NBA Cup is obviously in the right direction, and them trying to change the All-Star format, which we're going to talk about later. But I think that NFL, like you said, it's the 1 week thing, and then they are like trying to take over Christmas with the Netflix games. And I don't know, we'll see how that works with the NBA as well. But yeah, the Christmas games used to mean something, and I feel like people are not really tuning into the regular season as they used to, and only just care for playoffs basketball at this point.
Yeah, I feel you.
They'll figure it out, hopefully. The talent's still there. Like if John Morant was healthy, 82 games, like LaMelo Ball was healthy, 82, Zion Williamson healthy, 82.
Man.
It wouldn't be
that
big
too,
of a
yeah,
problem.
for sure.
Is this on the new generation's fault then? Because all the players you listed are like new gen players.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
That's why you don't
A
have
lot
to
of it.
And I feel like
We don't care enough.
sadly, like an American has to be the face of the NBA for it to be popping. Like I don't know why Jokic or Luka they don't really get the notoriety that they should be.
Oh,
But
remember?
it has to be an American player to face.
Do you remember Hassan at 7-Eleven? You asked, "Do you know who Nikola Jokic is?" The dude was like, "Who?"
Yeah,
And then you're like, "LeBron James." Like, "Ah, yeah, LeBron." Jokic is like a 3-time MVP. Like, what are we doing?
He's a top 50 player of all time.
He's not LeBron James.
You know LeBron
Not
James.
LeBron James though.
LeBron James.
They need someone with charisma, and I like Ant a lot as somebody, but he needs to
Yeah.
start winning a little bit.
Bro, average
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. What are you doing? Come on, bro.
But I mean, international players
Win a
are
chip,
just
nigga.
straight up better. Like Giannis is better. Luka's better.
Giannis, Luka, Jokic.
They could really push Giannis though, cause he'd be funny. He'd be saying some crazy stuff.
Funny, but people don't like international players. I don't know why.
I don't think it's that. I just don't think the NBA does enough. I don't think the NBA pushes them enough. Like they should do more. Like they should have like Giannis face off with like the Pacers team. Like get him in a room and ask him some fucking questions or something. Like to egg him on. Like a fucking UFC press conference, you know?
Oh my god, I remember that. What is
Yeah, I
it?
agree. They don't really put them in places for them to like really succeed nowadays. Even like Wemby, Wemby should be the face of the league, but like he's on the San Antonio Spurs, and I don't know. People don't talk about him as much as they should be. He got the hype at the draft, and after the draft, it's like
No, last year no, I know exactly what you're saying because lately it's been like non-existent Wemby chatter, but last year was like nonstop Glaze machine. Even me, bro. Remember me?
in the second half. Yeah,
Remember me?
Yeah.
at the beginning of the season.
I don't even know what he's averaging. I ain't gonna lie.
Most people don't. He's been playing consistently too. He hasn't been hurt like.
Let me guess. I'm gonna guess 24, 10, and like 4. Let me see.
He's probably gonna be an all-star.
I think LeBron, KD, and Steph have.
Huh?
LeBron got like 2 years, bro. Max.
LeBron,
That's
yeah.
absolute max. And
What
I
about
think he
KD?
got one, to be honest.
KD's gonna play until he can't play no more. I feel like. Yeah,
KD ain't got no kids, no wife. He good. He be hooping.
a legacy.
He's gonna be
Just hoop.
47, just chilling.
Great
Steph,
hooper.
I feel like Steph will hoop as long as the Warriors are decent. Like
Yeah, he'll retire.
when they start sucking, he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm out. Like it's over.
If he's like 37 and then just ass, he's like, all right. bro,
Yeah.
all right.
Come to the Lakers.
I think he's 36 right now, so I think he'll play to
Well, yeah.
38.
I mean,
He's
y'all
never
ass,
leaving
so-
the Warriors, bro. It's over.
Yeah.
Nah, but he
Good
comes
talk,
to
good
Lakers,
combo,
he's
though.
gonna
Hey, actually, we could talk about this. They try to get him some help. Warriors traded for Dennis Schroeder. Gave up a dude with one
Ooh.
ACL and a couple second round picks, I believe. So it's a good little
Bro, I
addition
don't
for
understand
them.
how we can't make these moves. I know it's about this is about the
You know
Nobody
why?
likes us. Omari,
Nobody
you
likes
know that
Lakers.
nobody
Roberts?
likes us.
Robert, it's because of Roberts. I'm calling him Robert now
Niggas
because
be
he doesn't
getting
deserve the.
free niggas for fucking
Omari,
chips
we
in
said
the
this
fucking
last year,
Chipotle
bro.
burrito,
Nobody
dude,
likes
like-
us. They don't
Yeah.
fuck
They
with
get-
No,
us.
no, no.
Chips
Nobody
and
likes
burrito.
Robert, bro. Nobody likes Robert.
Robert's a
Pelinka.
part of us. Robert's a part of us.
Yes,
I
unfortunately.
can't believe this, man. It's like you could have made
Yeah,
that deal.
baggage.
Like there's nobody that we could have gave that was equivalent to fucking Chipotle burrito.
Yeah, I don't think Dennis Schroeder moves the needle quite much for the Warriors, but it definitely helps coming off the bench and shows the direction that we're going because Brandon Podziemski has been
Ass. Trash.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Terrible.
I'm gonna find it.
Let's
Well,
find the
actually,
Jalen Brunson-esque clip right
yeah.
now. Come on.
So Dennis Schroeder is a good veteran, he's a good leader, a good point guard, and him coming off the bench and giving him his veteran leadership is going to help us win a couple games. It kind of shows the direction that we're heading towards too, like going for Jimmy Butler or another veteran star at the deadline. So
Yeah, I love Schroeder.
Gotta be
He was
getting
playing
on
good
team.
in the Nets, so
yeah, he was
It's a
playing,
good move.
his best basketball actually.
yeah, we could have used him. Lakers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like literally traded nothing for him.
Don't worry, D'Lo's gone. There's no way that man stays by the
Yeah,
deadline.
go to the Warriors,
Yeah.
buddy.
He
No,
might as well
'cause-
pack his bags right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Yanji.
can just
That's what I
tell
was
he's
saying.
like disattached from the whole team, and he doesn't even care right now.
God, that man. The thing I don't like about D'Angelo is he shows like false like promises. He like does good, and then he's complete booty cheeks, bro.
He's still loading.
He's still loading.
He'll never finish.
He'll never finish.
Your download got fucked up.
Oh my god.
All right. I
bro.
found the clip that I wanted to show everybody.
Let's see.
Let's
lock
tap in.
Luka one.
No.
it. In the corner, yeah. That's Luka, bro.
You're getting locked up by
Luka.
Luca. Like something's up. They knew they had to make a trade after this,
I saw that clip. That's a
before
goated
they
Pull the
clip.
trigger immediately.
but nah.
Oh my god.
Dennis Schroeder helps us a lot. especially for moments like that, because he won't do something like that.
Hey, let's actually
Yeah,
talk
he's gonna be
about
great.
let's talk about some trades as well since we're on that topic. Jimmy Butler. He might get traded. We don't know because the Heat also think they may be able to keep him in free agency, and they've been stingy with trades. We kind of all know this. So they've kind of hesitant to pull the trigger any single year, especially on big trades. So what team would you like to see him go to? I know he said that he wanted to be on the Warriors, I believe the Sixers, the Suns, and
said
the
it like that.
Rockets.
Yeah.
Those are his 4 teams. So
Someone's had a report today saying the top landing spots are Phoenix or Golden State right now.
I actually have a few Jimmy Butler trades here, so we can look at them. A few Golden State ones. So Hassan, I want your thoughts on some of these and how you feel if you would accept the trade. I'm gonna put it up right here on the screen. Let's start with this one first. So this is a lot for Jimmy. This is a lot for Jimmy Butler, but you need Andrew Wiggins pretty much in the trade because of his contract so huge. So you need that salary to come from somewhere. But you're giving up Wiggins, Buddy Hield, Kuminga, Moody, and 1 first-round pick for Jimmy Butler. Are you doing this, or is this too much?
Yeah, this is too much. He has 2 years left on his deal.
No, he's 2 years, 2 years, 2 years.
Yeah, no, it's still too much. I feel like we don't know how it's gonna work with spacing on the floor. And then what if he decides to leave? We basically gave up everything that we built up and a first-round pick, which isn't worth it.
Yeah, this is not good for the Warriors. They're losing too much.
Too much
So
value.
Kuminga,
Yeah.
Moody, and even though Wiggins, you need his contract. It's just Wiggins can give you some things like that, but nah, I don't think. I think it's too much for them.
They
I
need
wouldn't
Buddy
even do
too.
this in fantasy.
Yeah, but Buddy,
No,
Buddy
God.
goes like booty juice like during the second half of the season, so it's kind of it's all right. It's whatever.
Yeah,
I feel like Hudson's already done with Buddy Hield experiment already, right, Hus?
Yeah,
I feel
the
like he's still a-
insanity run is over.
I think he's
And
still
the round and the
consistent
first
for a
round
while.
pick, bro. How old is Jimmy? Like 36, 35?
Yeah, and he's expecting a max contract.
And he's not a top like 30 player, bro. Well, I mean, hey, I'm not trying to roast him again, bro. But he is what he is. I'm not trying to say he's not.
30?
So
I
He's
just think he
definitely
needs
a top 30
a new environment.
yeah, new environment. He also needs a new hairstyle again, right? Like what?
Yeah, I say
no.
no for this deal.
No, not for Jimmy Butler
Alright.
caliber player. Maybe like KD or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Yeah,
let's do the oops. Let me do this one next. This one is a little unconventional because we did not mention this team, but I want your thoughts on him potentially going to this team.
Magic.
The Grizzlies.
Ooh, I like
Getting
this.
Jimmy Butler. They got a lot of depth, so this might make sense. They got a lot of players on their bench. They'll be trading Marcus Smart. You need his contract. Brandon Clark, John Conchar, Vince Williams, and this year's first-round pick. Should they do this?
Pull the
I'll
trigger.
take that trade.
Pull the
Yeah, I'll
trigger.
take that.
It's like a bunch of mid and a first round pick for star player. that
Yeah.
can take you over the
Great
top.
analysis. I agree.
Players, Brandon Clark is good. They're above average players.
They're losing 2 depth pieces though with Smart
Contrar's
and
good
Clark
for
for
them, too.
sure.
But what's his name is Gigi Jackson hasn't played all year, and that's another depth piece when he comes back. And then they always find other players that they can use to substitute, like Sancho.
Jalen Wells, bro. They got Jalen Wells now.
Is this
Shout out
also
to
another
Wells.
mid-year for the draft or no? It's gonna be a good one.
No, it's a good one. They got capture the flag.
Then
But
they have
their pick
Omari
wouldn't be
Gabe.
the capture the flag, right?
No, absolutely not.
So then, yeah, get rid of it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
That's a good
if I
trade.
were the Wizards, I'd make that move because they need another player to get to the top.
But would the Heat do this? Do the Heat want these type of players?
But I think they're trying to get rid of his contract.
Like actually, like doesn't matter who
Oh.
they get.
Probably not. They probably won't want those type of players.
The
back.
first pick is good, but other than that, I mean, Smart. What are the Heat trying to do?
Yeah.
Are they trying to push?
I'd say you probably get a younger player that you can develop and put plus picks. Like Kuminga would be good for them, and first rounder with Andrew Wiggins. It's not bad.
I feel like the Heat would. I feel like the Heat. I mean, Clark's all right. I guess.
All right. Let's look at a 3-team trade. This one we're taking him to the Rockets. All right,
What's going
so
on here?
Jimmy Butler going to the Rockets straight up. The Heat get Fred VanVleet and Cam Johnson, so they get 2 players that they could still remain a little relevant and competitive. And the Nets are getting 2 first-round picks for this, and Duncan Robinson for basically giving away Cam Johnson and taking on Duncan Robinson's contract. Even though the Heat would take on Fred VanVleet, but he's only got technically 1 year left, so I guess it's not the worst thing. So, what side do you like this for? And you know who's winning this trade? Let me know.
I would
the
think
Nets.
I would have to say the Rockets become more competitive if they get Jimmy Butler. I mean, he is
Yeah.
who he is, but he is gonna help the team. Let's be honest. Nets get 2 first-round picks. That's great. They suck. They could use that.
Mhm.
And then the Heat are getting Cam Johnson and Fred. Yeah, you pretty much worded it perfectly. They become like a little more competitive again.
Yeah, I think the Nets get the best off this deal because they're trying to get rid of players and contracts, and you get picks. And you
2
just pick
first-round
up
picks
Robinson.
for Cam Johnson, pretty much.
And
Swag
he's not
deal.
gonna win you games. So
Yeah,
But-
swag deal.
I actually don't like this for the Rockets. I like the current roster that they have now, and Fred VanVleet's a guard that they can use, and Jimmy Butler. I mean, they still need a point guard. I feel like Fred VanVleet's kind of cemented his role in Houston, and he's a big part of why they're the second seed. And that veteran leadership and point guard mentality kind of helps them win more games than they are supposed to. So
I think he's alright. I don't think they care that much about him, to be honest. If he goes, he goes.
I mean, yeah, he's helping them win though.
Yeah, he is doing that. I mean, what was their expectation coming into the league? They were not top 4 worthy. You know what I'm saying? They're just playing above their expectations right now.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I think this helps the Rockets, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just because I think Fred VanVleet, I would still trade Fred VanVleet for Jimmy Butler at the end of the day, and that's pretty much what they're giving up.
Mm-hmm.
So, besides
And the
Rockets
2
are
first
giving
rounders.
away
And
two
the 2
first.
first rounders.
Yeah,
It's kind of.
Yeah, I
You
know,
think
I'm
it's
saying
too much
I-
for
I
Jimmy
think
for
the
the
picks
2
I'm
first
talking
rounders?
yeah. I'll never trade 2 firsts for Jimmy Butler and then just buy
Yeah.
a contract.
But if that's
All
what
right.
gets the deal going, they might have to do it.
How about this trade to the Rockets? This one is also to the Rockets. This is a straight up to the Rockets trade. All right. So you keep Fred VanVleet and you give up Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith, and then Jock Landale's salary. No picks involved. Maybe you could throw a second or late first in here, maybe, but this is basically the deal.
Man, I like Dylan and Jabari, bro. They do a lot for the team. They really do.
But you got to give up someone if you're getting him to the Rockets, you know?
I know.
Yeah, if I had to give up somebody, I would give up Jabari Smith out of their
Really?
young core.
But you have to include Dylan or Fred because they make the money. And look, $48 million
Yeah,
for
Dylan.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Man, I feel like they need Dylan for the defense, though. No
I
matter
think
what,
they
it's like-
don't because they got Tari Easton and Amen Thompson who can kind of fill that in a little bit. I agree with
Jimmy
Hassan,
Butler's
Fred
still always
VanVleet.
been
They don't really have somebody that could fill in for him as well as Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, and then
Jimmy
Jimmy
still
Butler
actually know how to
fills
play
the
ball.
role of Dylan Brooks on the team.
I think if they really want to win a game, like win playoffs, like playoff games, then this would be the move that they would want to make.
Yeah, they're not really tanking anymore at this point.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
winning. They're just good. Man, I don't know. All this for Jimmy Butler, huh? Like,
I mean, he's
Give
still
me
a
all
good
this.
player. Like you
bro,
can't
he's like,
give up
I know
nothing
he's
for him.
good. I
Best
trust
player
my
on the
dude,
market.
But
For sure.
But saying that's like, what's the market looking like, bro? Like,
He's
Hey,
a
bro,
he's
he's
a
getting
top
after when it's
15
time to
player
win.
esque.
bro, someone said that. Who said that the other on Twitter or something? Was his manager or some shit?
What?
Team?
Someone says he's like a top 10 player in the league or something. Someone
No,
said
no,
this.
top 10's crazy.
No, they have to be
Who,
small.
it was on Twitter. Hold on. Bruh.
He like top 20
Did you,
probably.
were you
Nah,
walking
he's
down the
not
streets?
top 20, bro. That's
Were you walking
crazy.
down the streets of DTLA when somebody said that?
He's relatively like top 35. Relatively.
Top 20 when it comes to playoff time.
When it comes
Yeah.
to playoffs.
That's what you need him for, though. You're trading him for playoffs. You ain't trading him for regular season if you're a team like
Bro,
this.
Oh my god. Top 20 when it comes
That's
to
facts,
playoff
that's
time.
facts,
That's
Am I
crazy.
wrong?
Yeah,
That's
that's
facts.
dude,
I
that's
mean,
how people
he's
get paid
there,
big
like-
contracts.
He's literally one of the greatest playoff risers of all time. Like on that
Oh, Tom.
conversation.
I, Jimmy High Roller, I.
He's not
Hey, that's
lying.
what they call him, bro.
That's true. So is Jamal Murray.
Shit. I mean, he played with Jokic. He don't
Only
count.
when it
Anybody
goes-
would rise with Jokic.
That too. Only when it's against the Lakers.
So we're doing this deal or
Yes.
yes or no? All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Those are all my Jimmy Butler trades.
Those are good.
Where do you guys want to see him go though?
Lakers.
I don't know.
Actually, just between Phoenix and Golden State, since those are the top two right
Oh,
now. Where would you
Phoenix?
like
I want to
Yeah,
see him
who-
on the
who would
Warriors,
give
no
up?
cap.
Send him to
I
the
don't know.
Warriors,
I don't know
bro.
what lineup Phoenix will run with him because I know they can't give up Beal. I know they're not going to give up KD or Book.
They have to give a Beal. There's no other option.
Beal,
He
right?
Beal
has
has
no
no
trade,
trade.
Then you're not getting Jimmy Butler.
Basically.
Or else
They have
they-
no
Yeah,
other. It's
Homestead would
just
be
them
the-
3 contracts is the only ones they could trade for him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Homestead
saying.
would be the best option because you actually have someone you can trade for. And it seems with that Dennis Schroeder trade that they're going into the direction of getting older players to help Steph Curry and Draymond Green win now. And Jimmy Butler would be the perfect option that's available on the market right now. So I
Yeah.
think they'll do it.
Hey, if we're being unrealistic, like we're not picking Golden State or whatever, I want to see him on the Grizzlies because he just fits that like grit and grind Memphis culture. You know what I mean? He's that type of person. So he could also get, John Morant and Desmond Bane and all these young guys to kind of like really lock in for playoff time. So I think that would be good. But I don't know if he wants to deal with that again after going through that with Cat and Timberwolves.
Well, what about?
I mean, at this point, what else is your role in the NBA? Like, you're not going to get to that playoff riser mode again. I don't think you're not going to get a huge max contract anymore. Like,
he wants one though. He wants to. He's going to try to get a max.
Early on, Dallas was in the mix. How do you guys feel about that? Like,
with Clay there, I don't know how the space. Like,
that is true.
Like,
does Clay still start?
Hey, and whoever trades for him is probably giving him a max. I don't know if it's going to be a 4-year deal, but they're giving him at least a 3-year max contract. Yes, they're not trading for him and not re-signing him to like a big deal.
All right, that's what I'm thinking, but I feel like you let him play it out first and then pay him.
He's not a max.
I think the Rockets should get him. In all honesty,
people are gonna give him max money, but he's not like, bro. I don't know.
Oh well, yeah. He's not signing the extension immediately. I'm just saying after the season, even if he plays shitty. I mean, unless it's like all time bad, you're still gonna have to pay him because you're not gonna let him walk for nothing.
Yeah.
You traded your assets. You have to pay
exactly.
Him. Yeah. That makes sense. They will give him money. I don't think he deserves it, but it is.
Dude, Fred VanVleet didn't deserve a max, and he got a max.
Dude, he got non-guaranteed funds, bro. Chill.
Okay, and he's about to get guaranteed. He's playing well.
We know.
All right, he's not. Dude, he could go, bro. I'm probably
Kyle Kuzma got paid a max.
Actually,
he won the Drake lookalike contest.
Hold on, the Rockets actually take care of their players well, so I'm not gonna say that because they might pay him again. They actually take care of their players, bro.
But they're gonna no. The Rockets aren't keeping Fred VanVleet because as soon as his contract is up, you have to pay Jalen Green. Well, actually, you already paid Jalen Green technically. Sengun, you paid him. You have to pay Jabari, Amin Thompson, Tari Eason. You can't afford all of them. So someone's got to go.
Tari Eason's not gonna get paid a lot of money.
No, he's gonna get paid a decent amount, bro.
He'll get paid some.
He'll get like a $15 million a year. That's something.
They can afford that.
Yeah, but then you got to pay. What are you giving Jabari Smith? You can't give him. You get 15 million also.
25, 20.
What about Amin Thompson? They don't have that much money.
18 million.
Damn.
He's still on his rookie deal. He got 2 more years to figure that out.
No, they got time, but at some point they will have to. So,
yeah.
I like it. I like the Rockets. W team.
All right. We can talk about the Pelicans too in trade rumors. They said apparently the only untouchable players are Yves Missy, Herb Jones, and Trey Murphy.
Who's the first
everybody else? Yves Missy.
Damn.
Who is that?
Yeah, see, you got to get with the.
Is that a generated player? I swear to God.
Nah, he's nice, bro. You got to tap in to Yves Missy. He's actually nice.
Yves Missy, like an actual name.
Yves Saint Laurent. He's nice. He's designer.
He's a good center.
So they're trying to say DeJounte Murray's up for trade too.
I guess so.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Lakers.
Lakers.
Finally, Pelicans
get Rob on the phone.
Players. I feel like it's just been bad luck. It didn't work out the way that you needed it to. You don't want to pay Brandon Ingram that much money if he's not going to get you to where you want to. Same with Zion Williamson. He's not staying healthy. And frankly, I just feel like these guys just need a new team, new situation to get to the rest of their season or career going. And I think it's a win-win for both sides if they can find a deal to get it done, depending on what they get in return. Just go get picks, start a younger roster, and build it up from there. I think Dyson Daniels said the team is cursed. It's kind of feeling like that, man.
Why? Wait,
yeah, apparently they're built on a ancient burial ground or something. Their stadium.
So that,
a
week ago. They're always injured.
Who do you guys want to see most traded? Zion. Me personally, Zion. Yep. Because I mean, I don't really believe in him anymore as much, but I think he needs a fresh start regardless. Even if he still got something left, it's not going to happen in New Orleans, I don't think. It's time to let it go.
He's looking for a fresh start. He's looking for a head start.
Dietary coach.
No, he definitely need a fresh start at Fresh Foods.
Yeah. He need a head start to Trader Joe's.
Yeah, oh God.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bez. I think Zion Williamson, he just needs to get to a new situation. Maybe that'll help his career and jumpstart it to where he's fulfilling the potential that we all thought he could have.
Yeah, bro. Go play with Luka, bro. Have fun.
Luka's crazy.
2 fat athletes, bro.
I'm gonna look at Zion real quick.
Who do you want to see Zion play for?
Me?
Hey, you want the truth?
Yeah.
No. Actually, on the real though, I'm gonna say this team later because I gotta think about if I like that or not. But the Pacers would be fun because Tyrese throwing him lobs, like he could play in a fast-paced offense.
The Hornets.
Man, what the fuck? Fuck Obi. He could get traded for Zion. Like I'm taking a chance with Zion.
Step on the court.
Go play with Harden. Watch what Harden's gonna make Zion do.
Respectfully. He
Bro,
was
he
hooping.
literally
But
does the same thing. He's gonna get enhanced.
no. Okay,
Same thing.
relax.
Yeah,
Same
come
thing.
on,
Is
get outta
correct.
here.
What about a front court
No,
Zion and
Obi Toppin
Wemby?
is not
All of a
the
sudden,
same
we
thing.
Zion fans in here, huh?
Bro, okay, but Toby Toppin disrespectful. Like, come on, bro. He's all star.
Cause you talking about he could throw love to him. I'm like, bro, Obi Toppin can already jump.
All right, man. You know what I mean, bro. Obviously, he's gonna be an
That's
upgrade.
the only thing he can do.
What,
does one
I think
skill
what
set.
is Zion doing these days? Sitting on the
Huh?
couch,
Eating.
Come on,
eating,
bro.
eating fucking the most
man.
delectable
Big
food
body.
that New Orleans can offer.
It's a big body.
He should go to play with Harden. Harden makes every big look like an all-star. Look at Zoo, bro. Zoo's
He needs to ask Harden how he can gain and shred weight so fast.
fat suit.
That's what he needs to ask
He's
him.
a hooper.
He came with the whole fat suit on.
Harden actually
Next day
plays
he
more
was
than like
fucking
60 games a
180.
season. That's his trick.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Zion
Hold
needs to get like KD.
Oh, the Hornets. I
He
think the
needs to
Hornets
get
are
like
the
Giannis.
great
He needs to
destination.
get like Giannis.
What about the Warriors?
Hassan's not like us.
No,
Two
Hassan
firsts?
fucked up.
Hassan, remember he's generational. Don't forget he's generational.
Yeah, don't forget
See,
that.
you got
Listen,
to
don't
give up
forget.
some.
Zion
not a
Williamson,
bad
parentheses,
deal, but-
generational.
Damn, 2 firsts too.
He
I'm
can't
taking the
shoot the
deal.
basketball.
He's your
Space
future.
on the floor would be pretty horrendous.
Gamble on Zion.
He's 6'7" and fat.
Gamble on Zion.
I like how we're top candidates to get a star player. Sadly, Kuminga has to go, but I think it's in the best interest for him because Steve Kerr doesn't like him. So
He hates it, bro.
Someone's got to go, bro. Podzemski, Moody, like they've been held back way too
I like
long.
Moody though. I think any star power would be good for the Warriors. Spacing would be kind of bad, but if you keep Moody here, you can play him or start Buddy. But the biggest thing with Zion is staying healthy, and I mean everybody on the Warriors kind of gets better when you're a star there. So I think they'll treat him right, and he'll
I like this trade.
flourish there. What about
Me too.
Charlotte?
know.
Anything that can work for the
Ooh.
Hornets? Him and LaMelo would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
to
bro.
Let's
get
see. I'm
rid of-
gonna see
That
if I
would
can
be cool.
find the first
Get
one.
rid of
I would
Miles.
do
Get rid
Charlotte.
of.
Some of these aren't good, so I don't want to show them.
Zion
Like this
can't play
one,
game banger,
this
though.
one is crazy. Like I'm gonna show this one. The picks should not be this much, but I guess they're not giving up anybody.
God damn.
Grant Williams.
They aren't giving up. I mean, this
Yeah,
this
I
the
mean-
guy they drafted this year. He's okay. He has some potential.
Not a single
Um,
player in sight, bro.
Yeah, I feel like the Warriors are a prime candidate to make a big move because you have our picks. Jonathan Kuminga is still young and good. Jameson's young
Is
and
that
good.
4
So,
second-round picks, Bez?
Dude, this guy was tweaking. Why did he make this? What about this
4
one?
seconds, 2 firsts.
What about the Memphis Grizzlies?
Oh shit, that'd be crazy.
Oh, him
I'm
and
taking
Ja.
the deal. 100%.
John
Pull the
Zion.
trigger.
Not together.
Pull the trigger. Easy. Get rid of Smart and Clark.
Two
Get rid of-
What do
first.
you mean back together? They play together or something?
No, they were like versing each other.
Yeah, they played together in AAU.
Yeah,
Oh, bro. AAU ball, bro. It's been like 10 years, bro.
childhood
Yeah.
friends, and that shit never dies.
Did
You
not
know?
count.
Childhood
Nah,
from
nah,
hated
nah,
them, bro.
Grizzlies are another top candidate team that can make a big splash in the trade deadline.
I would
Yup.
do that if I was the Grizzlies.
Bro, if the Grizzlies keep flopping out when they're like top 4 seeds, bro, time to make another move, bro. Come on, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, they're
This-
in the, kind of the
make
same
some
boat
waves,
as
bro.
OKC.
Make some waves.
All right, one last team. I think this one's okay.
Lakers,
No,
damn,
Portland Trailblazers.
bro.
You know, you
that
could.
is not enough to get Zion.
Where you go for your career to die. Don't go there.
Oh, God.
Where you go to look at Scoot Henderson.
Zion will be out
oh
the
my
league
God.
in
I think
2
Scoot's
years.
just trash. Honestly, I don't think it's
Bro,
Bro,
the
do you
Yeah,
remember
Trailblazers.
before the
Don't see
draft, it was like Wemby versus Scoot. Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't see any of
Those
that ability
graphics.
that he had before the draft in the NBA right now, bro.
Dude,
Sad
he
to
is
say.
so poop.
Yeah, poopy.
All right, I just found some abomination, and I want to share it.
Please be
We're not taking this seriously though, but this is hilarious.
Yes! LeBron! Back to the Bronny!
Yeah, no. If Braun's gone, Bronny's going with him, bro. Let's be clear.
Wait,
One thing's
Davis?
clear: we are not keeping Bronny and Braun. It's both. They're both gone.
Wait, we're just becoming the Pelicans.
Nah,
we're just
they
getting
just smoking
fucking
rocks.
Zion, McCollum, and Ingram. What the fuck is
Yeah, I don't know why we would. What the hell? Why would we do
Niggas
this?
smoking rocks. Who
We
made
get
it?
3 first though. 3 first, kind
Give
of
us
crazy.
Jonathan Isaac too,
Who
bro.
wasted
Come
their
on.
time making this trade?
Give us
80.
Jonathan Isaac. Give us.
What the hell is this, bro?
We'll take
Niggas
Garland too.
traded
Fuck
AD
it.
and LeBron away.
Oh no,
Ain't
no.
that
This is
real?
a Magic
Yeah.
fan, bro. This guy got AD for
Yeah.
Caleb Houston, Goga Batadze, and Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, right.
And 3
Oh no, and the
first.
three first round picks. Look at the 3 first round picks for us.
Oh, okay, man. They about to be like win a championship for 3 straight seasons. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Yo, I'll take Jonathan Isaac. Fuck.
The Magic, yeah, for
No, Isaac's cool, but we need way
Bro,
more.
Goga could play with Davis, bro. What are they doing?
Yeah. So I definitely want to see somebody get traded. I want to see some role players get traded as well because Lord knows the Lakers need those, and it looks like that's what they're going for. So at least Rob Pelinka has got his mind in the right place.
Cam Johnson or DFS, and D'Lo will go back to Brooklyn.
DFS still being mentioned, bro. It's freaking December 17th, Hassan. Why
Gabe Vincent, D'Lo better not be on my team come January
I wanted to trade
2025.
him, but
I'm the better
they
Gabe
got him
at
for a
this
bag
point.
of chips.
Oh, what about the King?
Hood
Going to
Shafino
Golden
gone too, bro.
King James.
That ain't
going to
happening, bro.
Warriors.
That ain't happening.
Poetry in motion. Him and Stephen Curry.
Pipe
That
dream.
will save the
That's
league.
gonna come
You
to
want to talk about
Steph
saving the
coming to the
numbers?
Lakers.
LeBron
It would
James and
save the
Stephen
league.
Curry will
You're
save
right.
this league.
It would save the league. But
Steph
I hope
coming
they
to the
lose.
Lakers.
If LeBron goes, I hope you guys lose every game.
What do you mean? You guys will get Kaminga, Pajemski.
Nah, you gonna see me
couple
right
firsts?
there on Hudson Street next
Do
to
not
the
say
same hat.
Kuminga and Pajemski's name after you get LeBron James. Shut up.
You're getting firsts.
I don't care, bro.
I have a
It's
better
LeBron
chance of
James.
getting with Rihanna, bro. It's over, bro.
Swear to God,
Nah,
bro.
but if that would
Damn.
if LeBron and Curry team up and they win a championship, that would be historic.
LeBron would never do that because of how bad he would get demolished for doing that. Like off that alone. Yes.
Oro would lose like 10K, bro. Come on.
You know what the Jordan fans will say? He just teamed up to the guy he lost to. He pulled
Yeah,
a
but they'll-
KD.
Jordan fans always find a way to try to diminish LeBron's legacy.
Bron
LeBron
knows
fans
that
are
though.
losers.
The league needs this. They need Stephen Curry and LeBron. To
Stop.
get
No,
first.
the league doesn't need this. They do not need this.
My heart needs this too, just to see it happen. Did you see what happened in Team USA basketball? The lobs, everything.
Hassan,
it's meant.
Listen,
beautiful. It
other
was
than
beautiful.
LeBron, who else would you want to come to the Warriors? Fix a pipe dream. Who else would you want? Like Giannis or someone?
Kevin Durant.
Man, so bad seeing what's on the screen. Yeah, Kevin.
That's
Durant.
why they need this, huh?
Kevin Durant would be my dream player to come back to the
Damn.
Warriors.
Omari, but don't look at ours, bro.
Lakers fans can't say anything though, so
Yeah, I know you guys can't beat any team above 500.
I didn't say a
Wait,
single
yeah,
word.
that's not the graphic that's up. All right.
Yeah, I know it's been pretty bad. Young guys aren't playing, or our bench hasn't been playing like they did in the past. And
you know what I think a problem is? Sometimes Steve Kerr goes way too deep in his rotations. Like, no offense, Lindy Waters does not need NBA playing time in the regular season.
He
Like, he okay, but like, dude, it's like you got other guys, the young players that need development time. Like, I get it. Maybe in the playoffs you want to use them because you trust them, but it's the regular season. Like, they're playing Portland or some bum team. Like, he doesn't need to play that game. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason. It's fine. Get Moses Moody more minutes. Let him get some confidence. Let him develop. Or at least let him show off the trade value or something. You know what I mean? Like, he can't be playing. There was one game, he had like 15 points in 15 minutes, and then he just doesn't play anymore. I don't get it.
it's dumb. And then Curry's
I
only
blame
averaging
Curry.
31 minutes a game, too. He should be averaging at least 35. If you want to
blame
win
Steve.
games. We're not a luxury team where we're not the Celtics or anything like that, or OKC, where we can rest our star players a couple minutes. We want to play Curry as much as possible to win. So. Not good.
Let's also talk about one other player or another team, I guess. The Chicago Bulls, they're definitely rumored to be shopping a bunch of players. I believe Zach LaVine was – what team was it?
Denver.
Denver, there you go. They're in heavy considerations to get him, which I don't know how they're going to make that work. Maybe a bunch of bench contracts, because if you can do that, that adds a deadly dynamic if you don't have to give up anybody of actual value, and you slide Christian Braun back to the bench. I mean, the defense might be an issue,
Him and Jamal.
but the offense is going to be a thing of beauty. With him and Jokic would be the catch and shoots. It would be scary for the league, honestly. It would be really bad.
Yeah, that three-man duo offensively, because Zach LaVine can run
That what?
really well. And then Jamal Murray.
You
shoots-
said that
Three-man duo's crazy.
Oh, three-man duo.
He said 3-man duo.
But yeah, it'll still be really good with those three. I feel like that puts them
For sure.
not over the top, but it brings them back into contention because I think that gives Jokic another piece that he can rely on.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's better than Jamal Murray. So it's like you get MPJ's like shooting capabilities with a guard that can handle a little bit. He's athletic, can catch lobs too. Like Aaron Gordon can catch lobs, but because he's not a shooting threat, he's got to like be kind of wide open or cut to the basket. With Zach LaVine, like you can catch him off because they got to play up on him. They can't let him shoot. You could catch him off a run to the rim or something like that, fast break. So, that'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, I hope Denver makes that trade. That would be really, really good for them.
Yeah, I agree. MJ's been pretty good this year too.
And then
I feel
Vucevic
like
maybe.
he's taking a good, decent step.
Where y'all want to see Vucevic go?
I don't know. He's a good center, but he doesn't play defense. He's good scoring.
To the Lakers.
Offensive center.
I don't know.
Where would be good for him?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know. That is a good question. I mean, I honestly think his ideal role, if he could come somewhere off the bench, like or even if he doesn't start, I mean, even if he does start, the bench has a good defensive center, so you can kind of like, mix and match with them.
Yeah, I think he's.
But I'm trying to think where that could be.
Back to Orlando.
I don't know. The Heat?
Yeah,
Honestly, it wouldn't be bad though, to be honest. But
When Van comes out, he comes in. I don't know.
His contract's like team friendly too.
it is. He doesn't make that much money. You know what? Honestly, I know Chet's gonna come back eventually, but I would like to see him on OKC. I think that would be good because they got some defense already, so he can kind of fit in with what they got going on. Played a 4 at times too. They're undersized. Yeah, Warriors too.
Warriors would be a good fit for Vucevic. He doesn't play defense, but I mean, teams never.
He also strikes me as a Mavericks type player. They probably wouldn't do it, but he just seems like he'd be on a Mavericks. At some
Clippers
point.
with Harden will be good. A good pick and pop. Very good.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. But Zoo's
Stretch
been
4,
playing
stretch
really
5. He could do it.
good. Yeah, I feel like Vucevic can fit on any team from offensive standpoint because
Pacers. I don't know.
But we'll
Hey,
see.
shout out to James Harden though. He had that 41-point game the other day.
34.5.
Harden.
All-star incoming. All-star.
I'm
Logan.
actually enjoying watching him play like by himself again this year. Like, I don't know. It just like and he just looks like he's playing free basketball and no expectations. Like I appreciate when players play just freely, and Harden's doing it this year.
Yeah. Supposedly Kawhi might come back next week.
I did not hear
Supposedly.
about this.
It's the boy who cried wolf.
The Clippers are
Exactly.
the 9th seed right now, 15 and 12.
Must be nice.
Harden
Oh, what about Lonzo? I forgot. He's also might get traded. Come back to the Lakers, buddy.
Lakers.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
see.
feel like at this point in his
Please.
career, with all the injuries, he'd be a good bench player to come off and
For the Lakers, the defense, we need it. Please, Jonzo,
Do you
please,
think
please.
Chicago, this is the year the Bulls finally like blowed up everything?
I hope they
It's
do.
been a couple
God,
years,
please.
man.
You know what's crazy? The East is so bad that they still are gonna probably be a playing team. So
It's
they
so
might
bad, bro.
convince themselves that they still got some chance. So
They're
I don't
better
know.
than the Sixers. Can you believe
They're
it?
currently the 9th seed right now. So
We don't even talk about the Sixers, man. That team is cooked. Prayers for Jared McCain. That was like their only exciting player besides Maxey. Respect to him,
Joel
bro.
Embiid got hurt again.
Did Jared
What's
get a
his-
season-ending injury or he's coming back?
He might be out for the season. Might be.
It's a hamstring.
Man, what was it?
Meniscus.
Oh,
damn.
meniscus.
But I don't know if he tore it fully, so it depends.
Nah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, shout out prayers to him.
Yep.
Yep. And Joel Embiid's back out. Is Paul George playing or he just ass? I don't remember.
Yeah, him and Maxey had a good game yesterday.
They did play good the other day, but generally they haven't been good. Paul George, like he actually kind of looks a little washed, bro. I can't even lie. A little bit.
Can't find a way.
He's not even Clippers Paul George at this point. Like he's a little worse than that.
Let's see what
He's
he's
like
doing right
Celtic Shaq, right?
He's averaging 17 points this season, guys. Like he's averaging 20 points a game like his whole career. 17, bro. And this isn't a small sample size anymore.
Hang it up.
now. Yeah. Damn, he had 12 points against the Bulls.
He's had some stinkers.
Yeah, he has to start like getting back into it. He played 40 minutes last night, so that's at least a plus, but he has to start getting like some continuity going. Yeah.
For
He's
him,
he's played 4 games in a row, so once he starts getting more games into him, he'll start looking like the old Paul George.
Oh no.
See, the team's
He's
cooked.
not
though.
that old to be cooked.
I mean, the Bucks made it back. Look at him
It's
now.
not the age thing though, Omari. It's like the skill. Like, why isn't he?
I think the
performing?
situation's different.
Yeah.
I think it's a situation plus the like every team needs an adjustment period. Like Dame wasn't playing that well when he first got to the Bucks, you know what I mean? And he wasn't even injured. It's
Yeah.
like this dude got to this new team and got injured, fucking tuning it up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just he was out for a long time. So he missed all that time, and then now he's finally getting back with a new team. You know what I mean? So I know it's been a decent amount of time, but there's a lot of stuff that you don't get to set up for. So I feel like once he gets more legs under him, like Hassan said, and he gets some more reps in, like I think that soon it'll even out. He may not be a 25-point scorer again, but he should still be able to average like a 21, like, you know, in all reality.
He can still be useful.
Especially there's no Embiid barely ever there, so.
We'll see, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know. The East sucks, so they'll have a shot, but there's no way they get past the second round this year.
Yeah, no, I think they could.
GTA 6 will come out before Joe.
Unless
Embiid gets
miracles
the
happen.
second round.
You need multiple miracles.
Facts.
I mean, dude, the Brooklyn Nets are actively trying to trade everybody, and they're still better than them.
Yeah, because they're winning games. It's insane. If you were to tell me that the Brooklyn Nets would be better than the Philadelphia 76ers in December, I would never believe it.
Oh
Bro, our lists for the pre-thing are gonna be so washed, bro. I can already see it.
No, yeah.
It's been like that though.
Sixers, yeah. I know.
The
I mean,
last
there's
year,
one
the Lakers
that
that won.
insanely good for no reason.
That
One or
Lakers
two.
season we had at one must have been one of the funniest shits of all time, Hus.
Lakers, Phoenix, and like some other team.
I always have one good pick a year, like the Rockets, the Thunder. I'll get one like really good one, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest go to shit.
It's hard to predict it.
impossible.
It is hard to predict. At least
But
that's
the
a good
Pistons
thing.
actually
Though.
winning games is crazy.
They're not even winning games. They're just not losing as many. Like, to be honest,
In the shit East, yeah. Dude, I
they're
had
still
a-
11 and 16. Like,
But dude, when did it take them to get 11 wins last year? It took them like,
dude, it was like February probably. Like,
bro, that's crazy. I did not expect, bro. I knew the East was shit, but damn, was it ass, bro.
Pacers are 8 seed at 12 and 15.
Yeah.
When does the
I
record
mean,
start getting positive?
too good this year?
The Kings are the 12th seed in the West at 13 and 14. So that should give you some perspective.
How
What
many
about
teams are
the,
positive in the East, Bez?
Yeah.
11.
11 teams are positive
What?
in the East?
Yes.
No, like
No, West. You mean?
Oh, the East, the West.
East.
Okay. 7.
Yeah.
So there's more losers than
Jesus.
winners. 8 losing teams and 7 winning.
It's like the Cavs, the Celtics, a huge gap. Then the Knicks, Magic, Bucks.
The Spurs would be 8th seed in the East right now.
Thank God the Bucks came back.
Hey, honestly, they really should eliminate conferences. I think that would help the game a lot more. To
I
be
think there's
honest,
conversation about that, just having the top 16 teams.
maybe they went through
within the-
16.
It would make people try harder because you never know
Bruh,
safe.
yep. That
Dude,
too, and I
and
think
make the
people-
1 seed versus the 16 seed, like that would be kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
fire.
That's
Fire.
crazy.
See, something like that changing the NBA in that direction drastically.
But do you think it would fuck
get
up the
people
whole
watching.
system? Like the whole league would be fucked up.
Dude, no, I think it
Kinda.
makes it better because then the 1 seed, it's way more worth it. Because now the 8 seeds in the leagues now, it's like, oh, still gonna be the Lakers, it's still gonna be the Warriors. But now it's like the 16 seed, oh, you're probably getting a Atlanta Hawks team, a Chicago Bulls team. So it's like, hey, I really do want that first seed way more now because in the West, the first seed don't mean as much because you still got to go against a good team.
Yeah.
If we
and
were
then
to
the
go
lower
top
seeds,
16
like, are
teams,
gonna
how
try.
many Western teams are making it as of today?
If it was 16,
I'm gonna take a look because I want to know. I want to know if we were the league ended today.
Well, he
Top
said
16
that the
teams.
12.
11.
11 of the Western teams are in.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
11 of them have a positive record. And then we started talking about. Actually, no. Sorry,
Not less.
9.
No, let me see.
9 of them, because
Let me see if I
Hawks
can
are-
figure this out.
1 through 7 are Hawks, and then the 9 teams have a better record than the Hawks.
So it would be Cavs,
1 through 7.
Celtics, then 1, 2, 3, 4 West teams, then Knicks, Magic, then Denver, Milwaukee. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Lakers would be the 16th seed actually, so
Jesus Christ.
Hawks barely miss it.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
JJ
we
Redick wanna
torching,
go
we
back to that
torching
podcast,
whoever
bro.
sits up.
Cleveland versus Lakers first round. We'd get
We're
torched
winning.
so
Oh,
bad.
I'm already putting
LeBron
$1,000.
going crazy on him.
I'm hammering 1,000.
That's like every home game is LeBron's.
The only problem would be like
LeBron putting
travel.
up 40.
Every home game is LeBron.
Every game is a LeBron game.
LeBron.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
That
as
would be
fuck,
that would be entertaining. First round, LeBron going back to Cleveland. Everybody is watching.
And then Miami, Boston, also OKC, Clippers. Like, dude, these are good ass matchups. Like, we should.
Miami's
really have
always
that.
been a pest to freaking Boston, bro. They always piss him off.
And it's just that's an actual, like, I don't want to say a rivalry, but like that's actually something, and we got to
It's a
keep
mini,
keep
yeah.
that going.
Yeah.
It's like a mini rivalry.
Actually, it's been a rivalry for years, to be honest, and they're still keeping it going more than
2019,
anything.
right? 2019.
No, I'm even talking about when LeBron was on the team against Kevin Garnett and them.
That was OG
Yeah,
rivalry.
dude, Udonis Haslam said he'll like it's fades on sight with Kendrick with
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
You
bro.
Hey, Doc.
Yo, tell Unc to relax, bro. Tell Unc it's not that
Oh
serious.
my God.
Hey, man.
Fade on
It's a life. Hate for
Fade
life.
outside.
It's a life thing. It's not just a game to them.
Oh my God, he said fade on sight. I'm crying, Huss.
Dennis Schroeder got the worst number for the Warriors. 71.
Who he played for? That's the team with
Niggas
that's
be
the
making
jersey
shit up.
number.
Bro got an offensive lineman
That's
number.
gotta be illegal, bro. There's no way it's
They be making
71.
up numbers, bro. That shit ain't real.
How are they gonna go? Like they're going. Like,
It's a 15-man
that's what
roster
we do.
jersey number.
Did
My
y'all
player's
see?
jersey number.
Did y'all see those Denver Nuggets G League jerseys?
no.
Nah.
Can you show? 'em?
Bro, oh my God, these are the ugliest jerseys I've ever seen. I'm gonna put them up right now. I just came across them.
I wonder if
And
there's
I
anyone
need-
who's number 59.
Look at these jerseys.
What the fuck?
This is real?
fuck?
They look like elves.
This
They
is
look
their
like
G
elves.
League team.
No
Look,
way, that's real.
the Denver
They look like
Nuggets.
But this is just for
Oh
like
my
the
God,
holidays,
them
right?
fucking
Or is this...
leprechauns, dude. Oh, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
They look like
insane.
Halloween
It's
costumes.
like-
White.
That's literally just like. Oh, I said they look like elves.
What's their name? Let me see.
Oh my
I
God.
guess-
Gold
Fucking
or cold.
the gold.
No, there's no way it's just a
Yeah,
gold.
like-
Hassan. You know what
Yeah,
the-
it is Grand Rapids gold. I'm sorry. Wow.
Yeah. Getting right, it's gold.
I hope this is just for the
That's
holidays.
insane, bro.
I don't know. I saw
I
it.
literally killed myself, dude. How to wear that?
Nah, yeah, I can't be
I
wearing
wouldn't
it. I can't be
sleep
looking
that
like
day.
an elf
I'd
on the
be-
court.
That's so much.
The
minus-
mismatch, bro, and then this.
I'd pull up.
Oh my God.
I'd pull up DeAndre
The
Campbell.
belt on the
DeAndre
stomach is crazy.
Campbell.
Look at the belt. Look at the belt on the stomach. That's
You
You
wild.
just leave at halftime. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
be seeing
pulling
it.
up DeAndre Campbell. I'm not playing this shit.
Are you tucking the jersey in, Huss, or are you tucking it out?
I'm untuck Kyrie playing, bro.
100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least I'll have
You
some
guys
type of
finally
swag,
talking
some
about
type of
this
aura
shit,
playing.
Half tuck or full untuck?
Half tuck in the front, little untucked in the back.
You know what I'm saying?
So you know I'm a
great minds think
hooper.
alike.
Yep,
Nah, that's crazy. I'm not.
Also,
I'm
when
not
are we getting a
wearing that
1v1 in again, bro? You keep ducking, bro. Fix your leg.
bro, my leg is. I can't even jump. If I jump, my leg is
You want me to,
destroyed.
you want me to get him
6
for
to
you,
8
Jackson?
months. 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months.
That's
Omari,
what
I
you,
tried
bro.
running
You haven't
the
seen
other
me in
day.
like
Not
months, bro. I'm like
running,
6'2". Omari, I'm like
like
6'2",
jogging.
6'3".
I'll get him if you. I'll get him if you need me to. I got
I'm
you.
6'2", 6'3",
Yeah,
185,
you
bro.
gotta
I'm
see
literally like a freaking tank.
When's the last
Yeah,
time
I'm-
you actually played, Gabe?
Like a year ago, but it don't matter, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, since we played 1-on-1.
Come on,
Since
Gabe.
beat
Dude,
you
I
with
got
the
so much
20
I'll put
fatter,
him
bro. I
in,
hate
man.
this shit.
I'll put hands on you right now, Gabe. It's okay.
I'm literally cooked, Huss. I'm literally cooked.
We should do a BDL challenge.
Yeah, I can't
1v1
even move
challenge.
right now. You're gonna have to give me a
Just me and
month or
Gabe
two.
though.
You could film, Hassan.
Yeah,
We'll
that-
do
Yeah, you
five.
can
We'll
do
do
that.
5 like skills abilities. We'll see who's the best.
We didn't talk about the All-Star
good.
game thing. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Can
Good,
you break
good
it
call.
down? I'm kind of lost.
All right. You want me to do it or you got it best?
Yeah, no, you got it. You got it, because
All right.
you
So
you
basically-
talked about it.
This year, it's a new All-Star format where basically they have 4 captains, which is basically the NBA on TNT crew, excluding Kenny and adding Candace Parker. And they basically draft players. Yeah. They draft players from the All-Star pool. And it's kind of like tournament style that they did for the Rising Stars Challenge. So that's going to be the new format this year where you basically draft players and you have a tournament style, and whoever wins the tournament wins the All-Star weekend, I guess. All-Star game.
I think that's cool.
This is gonna like replace the All-Star game on Sunday, like the actual game.
Yes.
It's like
Okay.
multiple All-Star games. It's like the Rising Stars thing.
I like
Which
this.
I like that it's new, and I like that it's a tournament style. KD already said he hates it, but
Why?
I mean, what's
What
new
is
from
wrong with this
KD?
dude?
He's not going to give you anything. He said he wants to go back to East-West, but obviously that wasn't working. So
Yeah, you just
Bro,
hate
that's
it, bro.
not the fix, bro. You guys gotta freaking play tough. I don't care what. Like, if you
Yeah,
guys play tough, nobody's gonna complain. People want to see freaking like bangers, bro. You guys aren't doing
Yeah.
bangers.
I mean, I like it. I like the change of pace, but the only thing I don't like about it is like, what if these guys just choose players they like, and one team is just completely overpowered, which I know is going to happen because they don't like they judge
You
players
draft
differently than
Fuck it, bro.
Then
Give
we
me
do.
the one-on-one
Tell them to
tournament.
draft
I
better.
don't want
Tell
to
them they sold. People are gonna start playing them for their drafts then.
yeah.
You
We're
think
about
I'm
to have
thinking
Curry,
about
LeBron, KD. You know what they should have done? They should have got 4 captains instead of 2 captains that are players, and the players choose their players, or they draft their players on live TV.
Say it
You don't
again.
have to ban this person from the comments.
So, like, you know how they used to have LeBron and Curry as captains for East West, and you just pick players. So instead of having 2 captains, you have 4 captains, and you just pick from those players and make your own mini team for the tournament.
Okay.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But I guess
What's
Chuck
up?
is going to be able to have his own team.
I don't know.
Wait,
bro.
what? So wait. It's the comment. It's the media people who get the teams. Like,
Yeah, Chuck, Shaq. Here, let me pull it up. It should be Chuck, Shaq, Kenny, and Candace Parker, I think.
Candace Parker, bro.
yeah, Ernie wasn't fucking with him.
Which
Well, who drafts?
I mean, at least it's
them?
something different.
Like they draft and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's booty. And East and West is mixed up.
Huh?
I said the East
It's
and
all
West
mixed.
is
It's
mixed
all
up.
mixed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It
Yeah,
hasn't
that's
been
that is
used in
dumb.
a minute.
It's fully open
To
play.
not have a captains and stuff is stupid. They should just have 2 captains like from each conference.
I don't know, dude. Like it was getting kind of like when they. The only thing I'll say, I said it again, is when they don't try. I could do the captains, whatever. I could do like as long as they try. That's all people care about, to be honest.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
saying
Because
the
dude-
That's the reason why they
for,
keep
like,
changing it up.
having the
All
media
because of the
people.
players.
Bro, because do you remember the time, like, I think, what was it, who was trying? It was the Kobe year. The Kobe year. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Bro,
him
they
and
were
CP.
trying that year, and everyone said positive things. There was no like, people were trying. Kawhi, bro, you got, who was it, Kyle Lowry taking charges? Who the fuck is taking charges nowadays, bro? In the freaking
I'm
All-Star
giving
game,
it to
bro.
Joel Embiid every play.
Bro, then you had a game winner free throw. That shit was crazy, bro. Bro, I was scripting that shit in my room. That was crazy.
Literally.
Like, nobody, you just gotta try. You just gotta try. That's it.
Yeah, I blame the players. It's fully on the players for All-Star Weekend being not being what it used to be. I feel like if they tried harder, people would be more receptive to the styles instead of
100%.
KD like complaining about it. Like, you're one of the reasons why the game is like this today. You've been
Dude.
an All-Star for over a decade.
I hate it when they're trying to blame the org or when they ask the players how to fix it. Like, what was this clip? Was it someone asking, was it Halliburton or Curry? I forgot who the player was. Don't quote me. But, dude, why are they asking the players how to fix it when they're not the ones trying, bro? That's like really like what do you like? If they
Yeah, you
try,
gotta
people are
put
gonna
more
complain.
pressure on the players to try. Money's not
They're
going to
like,
solve
what do you
it.
think? What do you think?
These
you could
All-Star
do,
players
Curry?
don't need the money. Like
That's why
not good.
they have to make it a way where it's not money based, but it's I don't know, bro. They're not hooping for pride, so it doesn't even matter. They don't care.
One-on-one tournament will be fire. Just
Yeah,
add
we're
it.
gonna watch Spencer Dinwiddie fight. Like, cook up, bro.
Hey man, Spencer Dinwiddie versus D'Lo. One-on-one.
Tyler Hero,
And versus Kyle Kuzma.
bro.
I mean,
don't
getting
know.
the All-Star nod is cool. I still think it's like respectable,
100%.
but you just have to start playing hard. for it
Dude,
to
I
be-
don't. They
yeah.
gotta play hard. That's all my thing is. I don't need fancy like change ups. I don't need this or that. As long as they play hard, I have no complaints in my book. None.
But I mean, shout out to the NBA for actually trying to make.
Yeah, they gotta do it because their players don't want to do anything.
Yeah, they're trying. At the end of the
literally
day, the
said-
product falls on the players' performances and how they market themselves. And
I didn't even
not
know
the
Katie
players.
complained now that you said that, bro. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely happy. I do agree with the change. The change. I feel like whatever they try is better than what has been going on. But yeah, I guess my only disagreement was the media people picking the teams. Like, I think that the players should pick the teams.
Yeah,
That's a good critique.
yeah. I feel like one team's just gonna be overpowered this year.
You
It
think,
is. It should just be top 2 vote getters. Like, top 2 starters from each conference.
Yeah, smart.
Or top 4 if they're gonna do 4 teams.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying like 2 on.
Yeah, because
Like
it's
top two
usually
for
by
each.
conference.
Oh, 2 from each.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess yeah.
Let's see, bro. If they don't try again,
We'll
people
see.
are gonna hate
Because
it.
like I'm kind of cool with like Jokic, Braun, Curry, and then like Giannis getting it.
Dude, Jokic would
Or
troll.
KD, not
Luka,
Jokic.
Jokic,
Yeah,
That's the
definitely
top
not
4 vote
Jokic.
getters.
Yeah.
Just do top 4 voters. Top 4 votes.
Yeah,
You gotta put John Morant in these people's shoes, bro. He cares. Bro, what did he say? He said, "I'm not gonna dunk anymore," and he does like a freaking insane like,
yeah. I didn't take
like,
that
bro, that's
seriously.
one of the most insane dunks in game I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Paul
Me saying I'm not
Porzingis.
gonna- It's like me
the
saying I'm
Ja
not gonna shoot
Morant's
threes
not
no
gonna
more.
dunk anymore. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
come
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I
I'm
knew.
gonna hop on the court and be like, nah, I'm done shooting threes. That's
Yeah.
not even normal.
Imagine Steph Curry said that.
I'm done shooting threes.
Yeah, he's
Takes
down
too
there.
much out of my mental to focus on shooting a three-point that
Meanwhile,
far.
just did the best in-game dunk I've ever seen in my life.
My wrist
Yeah,
is so
right.
sore when I'm fucking.
In his blood.
Also, you
Wait,
know
what
people
did
do that dunk in the dunk contest. That's the funny thing. That dunk he did, they do in the dunk contest.
What did John Morant say? Like, who was a father figure in his life? Did you guys see that quote?
No.
No.
Oh, I did. I'm trying
I
to
forgot
think
who he
he
was,
said.
who was referencing though. Oh,
Last
Derrick
name?
Rose.
Derrick
He said,
Rose, yeah,
Derrick
yeah,
Rose
you're
is
right.
the
I did
father
see
figure of
that.
my life. Someone commented, "Bro, your father is courtside every game." I was dying. How are you gonna say that with your father courtside every game?
Hey man, I guess you can have more than one father figure, I suppose.
I remember they asked Kyrie that, and he was like, "Is
Oh, that's
LeBron
what
a
they asked
father
about
figure
LeBron.
to you?" And he's like, "Nah, my only
That's
father is
insane.
Drederik Irvin. Who the fuck?"
Yeah, Derek Joker.
No, I just seen
That's
some
a
hold
crazy
on.
narrative. Just painting LeBron.
Yeah,
as
yeah, that was
your
horrible.
father.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
S Diddy SDDA.
SDA.
SDDA.
Yo, Bez, can you find the mashup between SJ and D-Lo? That one was cracking me up, bro.
I saw it. I saw it, bro.
Listen, that was what I was trying to show you on my phone, but I couldn't show
Yeah.
you, bro. Dog.
All right.
That's so
That nigga
funny.
really shot so bad today. That's crazy.
My God,
Hey,
bro, I
bro.
love Twitter.
He'll get his chance again.
But yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
still
he'll be
excited. I'm still
fine.
watching. I hope the tournament is good. I still hope people.
Good thing
like
this game don't count, buddy.
it.
I know, right? All right,
SJ's
I have a
worst
would you
statistical
rather if you
game.
guys want to do.
Yeah, let's wrap up
Yeah,
on
we'll
this.
do
Would
that.
you rather?
All right,
That's what I
so
said. How many you got?
we're gonna do a would you rather based on players' potential. So, what you guys think this player's potential, like his max potential, could be? You're gonna choose this player or that player, basically. Makes
Jalen
sense.
Green. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, first one on the list: Tyrese Halliburton or Jalen Williams. J-Dub.
I'm going J-Dub. We're going on potential. I'm going J-Dub. He got the
No, I'm
physical
going-
tools for it. He's already a better defender.
No way.
The passing, whatever. I think he's already a better scorer in that aspect too, to be honest. He's averaging more points than him. So if you're telling me the playmaking's the only thing, I'm taking Jalen Williams. I think he's going to be better long term. I think he's going to be better overall. So give me J-Dub.
Okay, I'll say
This
this.
is biased.
I'm going with Halliburton because what we saw from Halliburton, I don't think J-Dub's going to sniff that like level of, you know what I'm saying, like performance.
Damn.
Like 20, what was it, 22 and 11? That's kind of crazy. Leading his team into the playoffs, that's also kind of
Not that
crazy.
great.
J-Dub, I don't think is sniffing stuff like that. Sure, he might average 25. Like, okay, Tyler Hero could average 25. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like Tyrese Halliburton's like a system player. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go Hallie.
He is a system. No, I'm going Hallie too. I think that like I said in past pods, playmaking is just on a decline in general. You get less and less 10-plusers every year. So just having that skill like these days is something that is getting harder and harder to find. So considering that he's already doing it now and he's a younger player, his scoring, although up and down, he's shown flashes of being able to put up 20s. You know what I mean? And so if you can, like I said, put 20 and 11, like Gabe said, and this is not your ceiling. I'm not gonna say it's his floor, but it's not a ceiling. I think that his ceiling, showing what he can do right now, is higher than the things that J-Dub will be capable of, at least in terms of, like Gabe said, it being a whole system that Tyrese needs to run instead of just being I'm not gonna say just a role player, but even if he becomes a star, like he's gonna be like a Max would. I don't even know if he'd like Jaylen Brown. You know what I mean? Like if he became like that, like
I agree,
max
but
potential, I
Jalen
feel
Brown's
like
better
Jaylen
than
Brown.
Halliburton, in my opinion.
But I don't. He is
Yeah,
right
very
now. But
close.
I'm saying that that's not.
We're going
that's
off
not
potential, though.
Tyrese's-
That's the point.
Yeah.
I weigh the
I don't think
playmaking
Tyrese
higher
is-
than anything he's gonna do. Like playmaking is,
I
I'm
think
weighing it higher than
Tyrese's
scoring.
ceiling is higher than Jaylen Brown if he was like max fucking.
Max stats.
Yeah, if he wasn't asked
See,
right now.
I'm going with
But
that.
he
That
is-
sounded so funny. Oh my, he'd be better if he was an ass.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Bez here. I think Jalen Williams' potential in terms of defense, size, ability, like I think all around he'd be better than Tyrese Halliburton. Yes, Tyrese has the playmaking, but he won't be as good as a defender potentially at Jalen Williams or a scorer. So I'll give him the edge there. And plus, I feel like J-Dub's in a better situation to get more All-Stars, All-NBAs because of the situation that he's in now. I feel like you said, Gabe said, Tyrese Haliburton had to carry his team before they got Pascal Siakam, and he did reach a peak that Jalen Williams may not get to, but I feel like Jalen Williams is going to be more consistently named for awards rather than Tyrese Haliburton.
I don't think he's ever winning a single award in his career. No cap. Not even Glazer.
I don't think he's going to win an
I don't think he's going to get All-Star, All-NBA ever.
Okay, he's
I'm
not
being
gonna get
honest.
All-Star
I think
unless
he
I don't think
has
he's
they
that
end up
type.
having a fucking.
I'm not
Hawks.
hating on him. I'm just saying like what I think.
No, you are hating though by saying that.
Unless they do a
I don't
Hawks,
think he's gonna get
unless
any.
He's gonna be an
Okay, I'm not
All-Star
gonna
this
say
year.
The
his whole
NBA
career.
is
He
tough,
can
bro.
go
The NBA
anywhere.
is not easy.
I'm not gonna say his whole career. 'cause he
Tyrese
can go
Haliburton's not
anywhere.
an All-Star.
He's
this
putting up
season.
better numbers than
But he had
Tyrese
an
this year.
All-NBA season. He had an All-NBA season. He's not like he had it, but J-Dub can't get it. Is what I'm trying to say. Like ever.
I think he can.
But okay, so what if Tyrese that was his peak and he's never gonna hit that again? It's Jay,
don't think
That's what I said. I still think Jalen still doesn't get better than that version of Tyrese.
but he's better than him right now, though. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We're going
but-
off potential. We're not going off
But he hit his
peak.
potential. He peaked early. He hit his potential.
That is crazy.
Is that wrong? No, I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. You could, if that's
For like 1 year. All right, I guess.
One All-NBA season
I think
tier,
Jalen
bro.
Williams is in a
That's
situation where he can
worth
get
it.
All-NBA.
I'm taking consistency
I don't
for longer
think so.
periods, even if he never makes All NBA, than one All NBA season.
But that's why
Same.
he hit his peak. He hit his like potential. We're talking about like potential.
peak. One
Like
season of
Tyrese
peak, I'd
Haliburton
rather have
actually hit his
one- I'd rather
potential.
have
Are you taking Isaiah Thomas or Kyrie Irving?
Isaiah Thomas. We talking like which one?
Celtics, short.
I was thinking of Piston. Isaiah Thomas or Kyrie Irving.
You're just
Well,
gonna say because Kyrie never
like
averaged 30
overall
points,
career,
so,
we've
yeah.
seen Kyrie Irving play better than him multiple times.
That's my point. That's my point. But Isaiah Thomas had that one season that Kyrie top 5 MVP voting, number one
Kyrie was
seed.
already, that's not a good comparison.
No,
Kyrie was
it
already-
is though. It is.
Kyrie
That's the
was already
same
an
thing.
all-star. Kyrie was already an all-star. That doesn't count. That really doesn't.
But
Yeah,
I,
better
but I'm
season.
saying he's gonna be All Star. I'm saying Jalen Williams is gonna make All Star team.
I don't.
That
Okay, look, I
comparison
don't.
would've made
What I'm
sense.
saying is that if he leaves,
Tyrese Haliburton.
if he leaves, I think he can make All Star maybe, but he's not gonna do it on OKC. If OKC is always
Which
currently.
means he's gonna get it this year. There's no way he's
Bro,
not.
OKC's not having 3 or 4 all-stars a year, bro. Hassan, come on.
Okay, they need two. They got Shea and him.
They got Chet and Shea.
Shea not playing basketball.
Cool.
Not right
Yeah,
now,
if he
but he
gets-
will.
If he gets it this year, then
Chet's
Jalen
more
Williams
important
will
than
be an
J-Dub, by
all-star.
the way, Bez.
Jalen Williams this season will be an All-Star. Him and Shea.
I mean, that's also a record thing too.
You think that's gonna
So
happen?
you know how it goes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think he'll be like
Yeah.
the cat
Yeah,
of last
yeah.
year.
If the first seed, yeah. But
Let's
still,
see.
I think that's hold up. That's still like a record thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, when fucking
Chris Middleton, he's an
Uh,
All-Star.
yeah, but it's like when Chris Middleton, but when the Hawks had 4 All Stars.
Yeah,
I know that the league was a little whatever.
That ain't the
but,
same
like,
thing. He's having a good year, bro.
No, but I'm saying they were first seed, and that's the reason why a 4th man became an All Star with whatever stats.
But he's putting up All Star numbers though. That's the thing. Like it's not like
What's he
disrespectful to
averaging?
put him in there. It's not like a Make a Wish All Star. He's putting up 22, 6, and 5.
yeah.
Okay, but these days,
Dog, that's Tyler Heroes. I'm
as a
telling you,
first
it's not
seed.
all-star stats.
I'm talking about
Tyler Hero,
numbers
borderline
alone.
All Star, bro. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he's
that
more
numbers
borderline
alone
than
is-
him,
that's not
than
getting
J-Dub.
an All-Star. I'm saying that his All Star is with first seed factored in.
Not because
Yeah,
of this,
but
like,
it wouldn't
yeah,
be the first seed without
facts,
him.
Omari, facts.
No, I mean that's what I'm saying. I think he'll get it this year, but I'm saying like
Hey,
like,
Tyrese is with like 3rd seed factored in.
Halliburton?
Yes,
He's an
he might not
all-NBA
make.
player last year.
He not making All Star this year because the team stinks
fine.
and he's bad.
That's fine. But he
Yeah,
made
So-
him.
Sam Flynn is good this year.
But I'm saying like you're saying,
It's not
oh, it's
like-
because he's a 1 seed. Tyrese was a high seed. That's why he got more hype than he did. Because we've seen players
he
on
was
trash
leading the high
teams
seed,
put up
though.
numbers and not make All Stars before.
Okay, but I'm talking about leading the teams. Like he has Shea leading the team, and he's there not just along for the ride. Obviously, he's doing a lot to contribute to the team. But I'm saying that the 22, if he was averaging 22 on the worst team and they weren't winning, he's not getting an All Star. He's getting an All Star
that's fair.
because he's averaging 22 on the
Obviously.
first seed. That's what I'm
That
saying. Like,
22 is the reason why they're first, though.
but that was just Gabe's point. My point is that although I think it's just this year because Chet's hurt, but I'm saying if the team stays constructed like this, they're not getting 3 All Stars every year, and I think that Chet and Shea will always take precedence.
So do you think,
Moving forward
Chet is better
over-
than Jalen Williams?
Yes.
I think he will be, and he will be in his name value, numbers wise. I think he'll be in consideration much before Jalen is, and it's not like the Jalen won't necessarily deserve it, but it's just kind of how it goes. You get me?
Damn,
Like
so
they're not
you
going to
think
continue
Chet-
to.
just because
Hey,
Chet
give
eats
3
cornbread, Trey
Yeah,
handfuls,
he's cornbread,
he's a
collard
good
green.
All-Star
You
player,
eat that,
he's
you
better.
eat that, you hooping. You gonna get it every time. Jalen Williams must not be eating enough.
Truthfully, I think J-Dub puts in more work and he has a higher potential or higher ceiling than Chet. But I mean, you could argue it though. I'm not
Okay,
saying
but think about this though. Let's say Tyrese makes one more All Star his career. Jada gonna make it this year. Let's say he makes 2 more. They both got 3 All Stars. So who really, ends up better at that point?
yeah, and
Fucking
like it's like
insane.
Jalen Brown. Like your comparison with Jalen Brown isn't that bad. He made All NBA. He's a multi-time All Star. He's getting paid freaking top 5 NBA salary. Like, and he's better than he has had a better career than Tyrese.
He was all NBA because he averaged 26 or 27 points per game. That's better than 22. There's a big difference.
Okay, but he could take a step up, bro. Like,
yeah. Jalen Williams can. I'm just saying the trajectory.
27,
getting better every
27.
season.
How many players averaging 27 in the league right now?
dude, Jalen Brown didn't average
That are
24
number
till his
twos.
4th season.
That are number twos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
How
are
many
number
years did it take him?
twos.
Like,
I mean, Jalen Brown took him 4 years,
Yeah,
so
no.
you got to give J-Dub some time.
Yeah, it's only his 3rd season.
And he's getting better every year.
yeah.
We should-
I do
14
enjoy
to
Jalen, that's why I
19 to
say I'm
22.
like,
Next year, he might go to 24, like.
Or he could go to 19 and it's up or down.
Damn.
I know Tyrese going that way.
You could say that. That's
You got a
me,
comment?
what if
You
he
guys
goes
want to pin
up?
this comment?
No, he ain't going up. He ain't going up.
What'd you say, Omari?
He said, "Why are y'all sucking off J-Dub? Did you not see the game last night? I mean tonight."
Why y'all sucking up Tyrese? Did y'all not see the whole season?
He's in, yeah. Like,
I'm too caught up on Tyrese's All NBA season. Sorry,
Facts.
All NBA, All NBA.
Hey man,
Alright.
maybe he gets there, maybe he doesn't.
Top 15
But
player.
I also don't
All-NBA.
think J-Dub will ever be a top 15 player in the league. That's pretty hard.
I don't think Tyrese gonna be that either though.
yeah.
Hey, he already was.
I think Jalen
He's all
Williams.
NBA.
That first
All
half of the
NBA
season
terms.
carried him too, man.
All
It was
NBA
literally one
terms.
half of the season I carried him. Yeah.
Listen, does he have the All NBA on the stat or not, bro? Come on,
Oh god.
Man, that's a good
Google
one. All right,
Tyrese
this one-
Halliburton stats. Go to Basketball Reference.
He
and let me know
squeaked
what
in
to
the
say.
3rd team. Okay, pity NBA All NBA selection.
Hey, we take it. It don't matter.
Next one. Who has more potential? Victor Wembanyama or Luka?
Victor got potential to be the GOAT, bro.
Hear the second name.
He got potential to be the GOAT, bro. Like on God, if he actually taps in,
Yeah,
the
for sure.
defensive instincts are already there. He's getting like 7 blocks a game. If he hits the offensive, gets more physical, sky's the limit. This guy's an alien, literally a freak. Like he was coming from the drones from New Jersey type shit.
The only thing that I think he has a less potential in is passing. That's it.
Luka.
Yeah.
And maybe scoring. Like at the end of the day, Luka's like a generational scorer. I don't like Victor's.
But
good.
I
He
think
could be a
Vic
really
could
good
get
scorer.
to that point though, because he's
But I
big
don't-
as
it's just-
fuck.
Man, Luka's
He's
been
big. I'm saying
I
like
don't know,
I
but
think
Luka
he'll
averaging
always
34 is
average
kind
at
of
least
OD,
a
guys.
large amount of
I
points.
can't.
But the thing
Yeah,
is that
I like
Luka
that.
does take so
Accolades.
much skill and so much like you know what I mean. Like obviously, I'm not saying Victor can never get there, but just like what Luka does and the way he scores is like his scoring alone is generational. You know what I mean? Like not just as a player. Like Victor Wembanyama is generational, like for many different reasons as a player. But like scoring alone, Luka's scoring is more generational. You get me?
not even
in my
scoring.
opinion.
His offensive output is
His
general.
offensive
Overall
game,
basketball
yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
he'll, I don't think like he may end up if he gets that demon time. Victor may match the scoring output, but I don't think he'll ever match that like assist output. But it's
Never.
also like with everything else factored in, you still got to take Victor Wembanyama
Yeah,
because
you could already say that. You can kind of say that Luka possibly already reached his potential or his max potential with the stats that he's having now. In his
Probably right.
career. He's already is like 5-time or 6-time All NBA. Like
that's just not sustainable.
what he's doing now?
Like
He's
30,
done it for
no,
like
like
6
34, 89. Like
He's only 25 though. He can
I mean,
go
he's
till
yeah.
30.
I mean, but he's about to be 26. Like this is probably as good as he'll be, which is really good, top 5 player. But it's like, it's not like he's gonna. It's not like he has 4 years to get better.
Yeah, no, this is probably the best he'll be. But in terms of like winning championships or getting more accolades, I think he has 5 more years to prove that. So
Wow.
it'll be hard for Victor to get there. Victor needs
But-
to actually reach his potential.
I don't know
Yeah.
because it's hard to go against someone who's had 6 like he's had a Hall of Fame career. If we're
He's
being
already there,
100%
yeah.
real, Luka's
Yeah,
had
yeah.
he's like had a Hall of Fame top 45 like the stats he's done, the games he's played, he's reached the finals. He's established. Now
Luka's top 75 already.
he 100%. I 100% agree. But is Victor gonna get to some of those? Like I want him to, but it's hard to say he's just gonna do it. You know, like it's easier to say he's gonna do it. Okay, he's gonna do it. But I mean, Luka's done it. You know, 6 All NBAs, was 5 All Star, or whatever the one was, finals appearance, 34 points per game. This is crazy stuff. You know, like I just don't want to discredit that. I think I might go Luka, to be honest. I think Victor
Oh,
could hit it, like pass him, but it's gonna be really hard. It's not gonna be easy. Like he has to really try. He can't just do it off aura and like body alone. He has to actually do it. No, but I'm being serious. I know like sounds funny, but like he has to show it. He can't just he's gonna do it.
It's like Hakeem. I look at this like Hakeem Olajuwon, Larry Bird type of modern day version. It's like they're both really good. One's probably better defensively. The other one kind of just changing the game. Yeah.
Dude, Luka could do it all, bro. He could do everything. I mean, defense.
Luka's better than Larry Bird, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
no, I can't say that yet. I don't think so.
Offensively,
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that.
Career-wise,
no.
I mean, in a pickup game, sure, but not real NBA.
Dude, Anthony Edwards is probably better than Larry Bird, bro.
Yeah, if we talking like, but respect the legends, you know.
I'm taking Isaiah Joe, bro.
I'm taking Isaiah Joe over like Bob Pettit or like some of the greats.
Honestly, I can find some AAU players that'll destroy the legendary.
No disrespect.
I know 15-year-olds at the gym that are destroying everybody in the 60s.
No disrespect to Bob Cousy, right? Legend. But I'm going to be real. Shaden Sharp is shitting on that dude. Like,
yeah. That's what
Scoot Henderson might cook him. Scoot Henderson my dog on all of them.
Yeah, that's
hilarious.
My pick is Luka. I would pick Luka.
Next year, Victor needs to be an All-NBA player.
Because, dude, like, think about that. Like, you have to say that.
Luka he might be one this year.
Maybe, yeah.
Most likely.
Might be an All-Star this year, depending on how.
He will be an All-Star. I don't know about All-NBA, but he'll probably be an All-Star. The votes, too. Like, the fans are going to vote him in.
It's going to be a tough All-Star.
He's going to start it. He's going to be a starter.
Like the West.
No, not over Jokic.
Luka's going to have another All-NBA, All-Star, another one to his record.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess it's front court, so maybe.
Isn't that two front court? Yeah.
But it's like Jokic, AD, and LeBron. Like, you know.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how many fans AD got like that. Wemby's kind of like he might. If Wemby goes on and Warner Farms,
he got a whole country behind him. So like they go tap him.
Like they might just.
They do go.
AD might be coming off the bench.
He always be getting disrespected in those like All NBA All Star stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna come down to probably championships because they'll both get accolades, championships and MVPs.
Yeah,
so
the only thing I can say confidently is if Vic stays healthy, he's gonna win like an infinite depoys. But like other than that, if you don't do the shit Luka did, I can't have you above him.
But I mean, they'll both be All NBA talents and All-Star talents, so it's just gonna come down to MVPs.
Yeah, but Luka's comparable. His scoring is comparable, like comparable to like Prime Harden, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what he did is not easy. 34 points per game is not light.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
I still give it to Luka, but this is because I'm giving stock to what he's done so far.
Yeah, I think I'll go Wemby because of just potential and what he is.
Dude, it's like a 10% chance, bro.
Bro, I'm looking at Hakeem Olajuwon, bro. He averaged 4 blocks for 4 straight seasons.
Insane.
Damn.
He has the block record, right?
Yeah, he does. And I was like seeing it. Okay, can Wemby beat it? Which he can because he's led the league in blocks 2 straight seasons, and he's probably on pace to break it. But like the middle of his career, like Hakeem in his prime, 4.6 blocks, bro. That's like 5 blocks a game. Are you serious? That's crazy.
Sorry, Wemby's gonna do 10 blocks a game.
The 12th player ever.
Wemby's gonna do 10 blocks a game. Don't worry.
10 blocks a game, dude.
That'd be crazy.
Save our league, Wembanyama. All right, next one. Anthony Edwards or Ja Morant?
We did this before.
Anthony Edwards.
Potential?
Not potential. You're right. Sorry.
No, potential. I'm taking Anthony Edwards.
I'm taking Ant, bro, because he got the defense, he got the charisma, he got the shooting because he's jacking them threes up. I think he's taking the most 3-pointers in the league this season.
Yeah.
So, and he's really putting the team on his back this year. Like Ja's obviously the best player on the team, but they got a really deep roster, so you know he can kind of afford to miss a game here or there, and it's all good.
Injuries are hurting him too, and less minutes.
I would pick also Anthony Edwards. I feel like as much as I want to like personally, low key lately, I was like rethinking some things. I do like Ja Morant a little more, but Ant-Man is an MVP caliber player, which he could be. Ja is top 5, top 8 up. You know what I'm saying? Like at his potential in the league. Once it's like in a few years, you know what I'm saying, when the old heads are like, you know, kind of falling off and Ja's still like getting up there. So I could see Ant as an MVP. I can't say the same for Ja, so therefore I gotta pick Ant-Man.
Yeah, to piggyback off of what you're saying, like I think I'll go Ant because Ant's game is not predicated. He's athletic for sure, but it's not predicated off athleticism. And he's showing that this year with what Beth said, with more 3-pointers being put, and he's actually making them at a higher clip. John Morant's like purely athleticism right now at this point. He's getting better from a playmaking standpoint, but every action that he does is predicated off athleticism or happens because of his athletic ability. So I can't say the same for Anthony Edwards. I feel like he's getting more skillful at what he does. So I think Anthony will be my pick.
I like it.
More.
Oh yeah, no, I said I'm going Anthony Edwards. Although I feel like I don't feel as strongly as Gabe does. I love Ant. I guess I'm just looking in the lens of like who's been winning MVPs the last years, but I don't see Ant winning the MVP. Unless it's like he's later in the years and other people retired and it's just like that's how the league is. But it's just like if Jokic, Giannis, Luka, who else is like decently young? Shea. If all these people are around, like it's hard unless they're just like the first seed, like that, like a team wise type of thing. It's hard to see him knowing what the MVP caliber level players are now, like seeing him reach MVP level player, even though I do think he has more potential than Ja. It's like I don't see him being an MVP level. I just think he'll be better than what Ja is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then even for MVPs right now, you're gonna do more than just score the basketball.
That's what
you
I'm
got to
saying.
rebound, assist, like you got to stuff the stats and also win games too.
Bro, if he gets like 6 to 8 wins, bro, he's winning MVP, bro. I'm telling you right now. But
I do agree. I do agree. Anthony Edwards has. I'll take it
at their best with the way that they play basketball. I feel like Anthony Edwards is a better pick.
Yeah,
bro, we're due for a shooting guard MVP, bro. Come on, in a few years, we need it.
Man, it's been a while. Huh?
Who was the last one? Kobe? Nah.
Shooting guard. Last guard one was Steph. Or no, James.
It was Harden.
Yeah.
He said shooting guard, so technically, yeah.
Yeah, Harden was shooting guard
back
in the day.
It was Harden in 18, and he got robbed.
18,
against Run and Dunk Man.
16 and 17.
16 was Westbrook.
No, Giannis is like that. I ain't even saying that.
Yeah.
No, bro. 36 points and getting robbed. Just like Kobe.
That was actually crazy, bro. When I was like, whoa.
All right. Next one. Cade Cunningham or Alfred Sengun.
Cade?
Give me Cade, bro. Give me Cade. I'm taking Cade.
I don't know why I looked at you for a sec, bro. I thought you were trolling, but no, I'm picking Cade pretty good, pretty comfortably. I don't know.
That's more tough for me.
That's definitely difficult, but I'm going with Cade.
I'm going Sengun. I feel like his peak is Jokic. No.
Bro.
No.
Bro, don't say this, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this.
You got too much dip on your chip, brother.
That's like a Twitter mentality, bro. Get out of here, Hassan. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, I'm talking about if you believe.
If you said the bonus, I would have been with you. But Jokic is crazy, bro. He needs 4 3-year MVPs. He ain't doing that, bro. I'm sorry.
Hassan, that was brain rock.
He's not. But I said, okay, but what his closest is his peak is close.
Sabonis.
Since Hassan said that,
he can be better than Sabonis. I think he'd be better than Sabonis.
I don't know. Sabonis is really good, bro.
Sabonis is all NBA.
Yeah, like.
And then
I don't even know if he could be
comparison.
I don't know, but he has to improve for me. I'm picking Cade.
No, what do you think Cade could be potential like a player?
I think Cade could be like a top 10 player in the league.
I could see him top 10.
He could too, but I think Cade has more likelihood of doing it.
Yeah.
I feel like Sengun, Cade is having his best season for sure right now, but Sengun is too, and they're winning. He's their best player in the winning games right now because of him.
Cade's a do-it-all kind of guy, though. I mean, Sengun, can do it all in a way, but Cade is literally a hub. You know what I'm saying? So is Sengun, which I don't want to discredit that. But I think Cade's a better scorer. Their playmaking is probably the same, but I'd give it to Cade, to be honest. I'd give it to Cade a little more extra.
No, I think Sengun playmaking better on the low because Cade be turning that bitch over so much. He be just throwing to the other team.
Bro. Let him cook.
He had 18 assists the other day, Cade.
No, he could definitely playmake, but he needs to learn. He just got to get better at it, low-key. Yeah. That's really it.
I feel like Sengun does the Jokic and Sabonis strat, just the pick and roll, or just the dribble handoffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Which works. But I don't know. It's pretty close.
Aren't they the same
I don't know who to choose. I feel like they'll both be.
Aren't they the same draft?
Same career trajectory. Huh?
Yes, they are.
Give me Jalen Green.
Don't worry, he's on this list.
Give me
Gabe.
Franz Wagner, bro.
He is.
Yeah.
You know I'm taking the other guy.
You probably
Don't say his
will.
name.
But,
Don't say his name.
all right, this one is
Say
pretty
Keontae
funny.
George.
All right, both of these guys are injury prone, but
Injury prone.
we love their potential.
Come on.
LaMelo Ball or Zion Williamson.
Oh fuck.
No, give me
Yeah,
LaMelo,
LaMelo
man. I'm out on
Ball.
Zion. I'm out on
LaMelo
Zion.
Ball.
Give me
Bro, but
LaMelo.
at his peak, at his
Zion's
absolute
potential
maximum
is
stats.
being a fucking fry cook in the back of a fucking.
Don't do this to the
All right,
in the
man.
back
That's
of a fucking
crazy.
what's it
Give me
called? That's what
Zion, bro. He's generational.
That's where he's
Give me
headed.
max potential.
That's where he's headed. All right, he's gonna have
If he
fucking
hits his
Greece
max
in April.
potential, he's MVP, bro.
Zion's potential is Zach Randolph at this point. Like
That's
He's
crazy.
gonna have grease on it. He's gonna have grease on his apron. He's
Big
gonna have
Z,
elbows.
Zebo.
Julius
Elbows
Randle.
where the fucking fat is right here, and you're gonna know that food's gonna be good as fuck.
Dude,
because
he's
his elbows
Charles
are this
Barkley,
big.
bro.
That's
Come
that's
on.
what
Big
that's
prime.
his potential, dude.
Prime is
I'm
Charles
taking LaMelo
Barkley.
every time.
Hey, you know they said Lonzo is Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical.
Oh my god.
Zion is Julius Randle with a 40-inch vertical.
That's wild.
Straight up.
Dude, he's generational, bro. I'm picking Zion. If he hits his max potential on his stats,
I forgot.
he's
They
the
said that
best.
when he was in college too. That's insane. Like he was at UCLA. He's Steph Curry with the 40 like,
Bro, he was throwing. He was hitting them hoes though from deep.
He was.
He was like shit like 42%. Some still like 45%. Like
Yeah.
Crazy.
in fucking college.
Oh, man.
Nah,
I'm
Zion's
going-
cooked though. I'm actually done with that nigga.
Max
Yeah.
potential,
This
Omari.
is max potential, Omari.
Yeah, I told you it's my. You want me to
What if
repeat
he
it?
He's
never
like
gets
LeBron
another
max
day in his
potential,
life?
bro.
No, he's not. No, he's
Max
not. No, he's
potential
not. No, he's not. He's like Obi Toppin max
Max
He's
potential.
generational.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
nigga's gonna
Charles
be a
Barkley
generational
mixed with
fucking
Giannis, bro.
dishwasher.
I'm telling you. He's Charles Barkley mixed with Giannis.
He's Charles Barkley
He's gonna
mixed
learn how to
with
cook the meanest soul food on the
Giannis.
planet.
Derek Jones Jr.
Derrick
In
Henry.
10 years, he will have a soul food restaurant in New Orleans. I promise. Not even 10, 5. Give him 5 years. He's gonna
Dude.
be
You probably got one right now.
Yeah, facts.
Shit, he's probably eating that.
Already
Right
in the
now.
works.
Oh my god, he's hungry.
Big
bro.
gumbo on the way.
That's his nickname now, Big Gumbo.
Listen, who are you choosing?
That's what Devin calls him.
I'm going.
That's what we're calling him. We're going Big Gumbo.
I'm going LaMelo Ball because he's already showcased that he can average 30. He's averaging 30 this season before he got hurt. So I feel like
Max
his peak
stats,
has
though.
already been better than what Zion has already showed us. And if LaMelo Ball stays healthy, he can produce in the situation that he's in. Zion,
Max.
we don't even know where he's going. We don't even know what's next for him. So
You can't even
LaMelo's
start
averaging
like
30
critiquing
points
his
this season.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can't even start to
Zion
critique
averaged
Zion's
27
skill
on like 64% shooting, bro.
for 8 games.
the
For
gumbo.
like 60. It was like 63
Yeah,
games.
nah, just fucking around. He had one.
Yeah, I
he had
know.
one season.
Nah, that was funny. That was funny,
Yeah,
Omari.
The max
Nah,
potential I
exactly.
see him doing is eating gumbo every day.
Why the eating, bro? He just
Exactly,
straight
bro.
up food.
Because he's
Cause,
fat,
yeah,
bro.
he's
Because he's fat.
I don't do. I have no respect. Like I'm fat, but I'm not an
But
NBA.
If
max
you're an NBA
potential, slim
player,
him down.
somebody
Slim
was
him
paying
down.
millions of
Max
dollars,
potential.
If somebody paid me $1 million, I look like fucking Hugh Jackman when he
Bro,
broke Wolverine.
max
Dude, at
potential means he's not fat.
Bro, at least pop for a little steroids, you know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do, but come on, bro.
I thought you
Take
were
that
going somewhere else,
OZ,
bro.
bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
But max potential means he's like uninjured, like unfat.
He can't stay away from Uber Eats, bro. Like, I don't get it.
Nah, his potential.
Max
Where
potential-
he's going.
Max potential, I'll delete the app from his phone. He's good. He's fine.
Nah, facts.
Uber Eats.
Yeah, someone go delete Zion's Uber Eats and
Also,
DoorDash
he's
app.
got-
also, he's got to stay away from the Huz, bro. The Huz are, oh my god, he's so bad. He's really
He has to be
horrible.
on the
Nah,
Ice
dude,
Spice.
after
league, man,
remember
bro.
where his Snapchat shit
Oh,
got leaked?
Ice Spice
Ozempic.
should be- Ice Spice should be his trainer. at this
No,
point.
yeah,
Ozempic
bro,
should be
I
his
like
trainer.
doing something
Hassan.
right.
He
Hey,
needs
you know-
Ozempic.
Like this was something right.
Yo, you know that dude Dave Blunts? They said they got to put Ozempic in a dart gun and shoot him.
Oh yeah, nah, literally.
They got to do
Hey,
that
when
to
he's
Zion.
sleeping- when he's sleeping, psh,
Nah,
inject.
just put it in his steaks. Just before you cook them.
But he
The
probably
chef
can't even
put a
feel it.
little Ozempic in there.
You just walk by him just real quick, like just you
Stab
probably
him,
won't feel it.
stab him with an
Yeah,
Ozempic
if you do it
knife.
on like his
Parlay.
furthest roll, if you do it on his furthest out roll, he wouldn't feel that. I promise you. Niggas not feeling that.
Oh my god, bro.
Mo has
Max
a better
potential.
chance than Zion, bro, at this point.
Yeah, I'm taking LaMelo.
Bro, LaMelo Ball max potential is like Lonzo Ball in UCLA, bro. Come on.
No, it's not. LaMelo Ball max potential is like LeBron James if he was skinny.
Is LaMelo Ball max potential greater than Allen Iverson all time?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. This one kind of disappeared throughout the years, but I feel like it's kind of coming back. Let's see this first.
I can't put down a cup.
Disappeared over the years. Nah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
bro. That's
No,
just
bro, this is crazy.
Oh, I'm
He's
sorry. I'm done.
generational.
He's gonna need a triple XL for his fucking.
Use this as motivation, Zion, bro. You getting clown.
I still
Yeah,
love
right.
you.
Now the
All right,
NBA is
next
not
one
gonna hold
is
this. We're not
Tyrese
gonna get
Maxey or Tyler Hero.
Maxey.
This is a good one. Hold on.
It's a
These
tough
guys are-
one.
I think
Man,
this year Tyler
Tyrese,
Hero's brought the conversation back. I think he'll be an all-star this year. Plus his team's winning. Him and Tyrese Maxey are averaging around the same amount of stats, but the Sixers are nowhere to be found. And Tyrese doesn't have Joel Embiid as much as he used to this year. So
This is a
it's
good
gonna
one.
be harder for him to get buckets like he did in prior seasons.
Give me
I'm
Tyler
gonna-
Hero, to be honest.
Tyler Hero's about to be by himself too. No Jimmy
He's a
Butler.
dude. He's like a bucket getter, bro. I know Tyrese Maxey is too. He averaged 27, but a lot of his stuff is catch and shoot, off the dribble, running. Tyler Hero is like a shot creator, bro. He can get his own.
Maxey's stats are kind of predicated off of Joel Embiid's production.
Exactly, which is why I'm saying Tyler Hero, he should get credit for what he does as being a shot creator, tough shots, stuff like that. So, and
Underrated
he's
rebounder.
always sixth man of the year. He's been really good, bro. Give me Tyler Hero.
Yeah, he has that. I think he'll be an all-star this year too. So we'll get that. Accolade.
Last year, this would have been different though.
Going off potential, I'm still going
that's
Tyrese
true.
Maxey. I think his ceiling's higher. He averaged last year, and even this year, he's averaging more than Tyler Hero. So
It's
still
around
think-
the same, right? I think I
And he's
checked earlier,
22,
but
right? 23.
it's like 24 to 25. I want to say.
yeah, 24 to
No, I'm
25.
saying how old is Maxey? Maxey's like way
Oh.
younger.
Let's see.
Maxey's
He might be
24.
like 2 years younger. He might be like 2
Or
years younger.
24. Oh, damn.
They're both 24. They're both 24.
Oh.
Damn, for real?
Same career trajectory.
More years
But yeah,
in the
give me
NBA.
Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hassan's right though. He's got to develop. I'm not saying he's like a dog shit player, obviously, but a lot of his stuff does come from like others. Like
Yeah, but we had
This year, not so much. I don't think so.
Tyler
That's why
Hero's
I dipped a
always
little
played with a
bit.
decent team.
Yeah,
too.
that's why his
Like,
stats dipped.
Tyler Hero's always had mid to good teams, so I feel like it's not necessarily fair to use that against him.
Yeah.
That he has
If
a
I'm-
superstar.
Got
If I'm
good
going off
coaching
the eye
around him.
test, I feel like Tyler Hero is a better scorer than Tyrese
Yeah.
Maxey. The way they
I think
score.
so too.
And then
I think
feel
right
like
now
Tyler
he's
Hero-
better. I think right now Hero's better, but I think Maxey throughout his career will be better for longer.
This is a good one. This one, you're right. Last year would have been a little bit one-sided, but this year made it a little bit
I mean,
closer.
they're both small guards too, but Hero's a bit bigger.
He's like taller, yeah.
I like his
6'5", right?
rebounding.
I just think Maxey has a capacity like with his shooting ability because not that Tyler Hero can't shoot, don't get me wrong, but like Maxey got range and he could like he's one of those guards that could pull up from wherever. He got the speed to get by people. Like shout out to Hero, he's really skilled, but Maxey got like the athletic capabilities on him, which I think kind of makes that potential higher for me.
Yeah.
And there's the defensive potential where it's like, guards at the end of the day, like these days, there's only going to be like 10 really good defensive guards. But like,
If that.
I think having that athleticism and having that like quick burst speed at the end of the day still gives you a higher defensive potential than being Tyler Hero, to
It's
put it nicely.
marginal. Yeah,
So-
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's just
I'm going
looking
Maxey.
in potential, you know what I mean? Talk about match potentials and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
Maxey, I
Tyrese.
think, has more potential to be a good defender than Hero does.
He
Yeah,
was
right
having
now,
some
offense
bad
will be very
shooting.
similar.
He was having some bad shooting dates earlier in the season. I remember.
Yeah,
Like,
he's been.
Yeah, but
like,
we've
really-
been clown. We've had years of clowning on Tyler
that's what
Hero
I'm
for
saying,
bad
though.
performances. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's right. It's a little bit recency bias because one, we saw him out last year, and we saw him come back and look good this year. But the years before that, before he was hurt, there was Tyler Hero has been memed to death in many games because he are playing badly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
So it's
Tyrese
like-
Maxey at 39% career 3-point shooter, and that's taking into account like his horrible percentage this year. So he's probably like 40%. So I think it'll come back, back up to the average
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. Plus he plays more games than Tyler Hero.
That too,
career-wise.
yeah, the injury
So if we
prone
take that into account, I feel like Maxey will produce more. So I'll go Maxey as well.
W.
Yes, sir. Change
Alright.
mind. Gabe alone.
Facts.
All right, the last one, Jalen Green, our boy Gabe,
Jalen.
D'Angelo Russell.
or Brandon Miller.
No, give me Brandon Miller. That's not even close. I thought you were gonna say someone that looks closer.
That is
Potential
close.
Come on,
Brandon
Bez.
Miller.
Come on, Bez.
Potential
Brandon, give me
Come on,
Brandon
Bez.
Miller. He showed me way more than Jalen Green.
Come on, bro.
I'm not gonna say that. Well,
Well, I'm not gonna say
Well,
that. I'm not
do
sure.
we got to go back
Brandon
to the
Miller.
last year of the last
I
half? Do
think
we got to go back to the
potential
last
is
year of the last
Brandon
half?
Miller.
This is potential. So if we see Jalen Green being a top shooting guard in the league, averaging 30 points per game, it's pretty close.
Max stats, Jalen Green
I mean,
is a
that's
cakewalk,
subjective.
Loki. Max stats.
Not
Max
everybody.
stats,
Not
Jalen
everybody
Green
think him averaging 30.
It
I mean,
is
dude, what Brandon Miller's doing in his second year is like damn near Jalen Green's best season up to this point.
Yo, I'm telling you, Jalen Green's max stats, full potential unlocked. It's like 31, 6, and like 4, bro. I'm telling you. Brandon Miller's not sniffing that.
I think
he's not. Would you say 31, 6, and 4?
Brandon Miller's not sniffing that. Like,
Yup.
what
That's
evidence do you have to say? Brandon Miller's not
That's Jalen Green,
player
max stats.
Who do you think?
Once they give him the keys, to the Rockets org, it's up.
Who do you think Brandon Miller could be at his best?
Bro, Paul George, 27 points per game. Get it? Like what?
Yeah, that's an MVP candidate at his best.
All
Yeah,
right.
28.
1 year MVP candidate.
Jalen Green is like, no, he ain't Devin. You know how I feel about him. I think he's like at best. I want to give him a fair.
Yo, Jalen Green could low key be the next fucking like Kobe Bryant. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Bradley Beal best. You see him as Brad?
I think he'd be a little better than him at his best. I'm trying to look at some NBA shooting guards that I can compare it to.
Yo, get
Is
out
that
of
a
here.
Rom? I need to stop texting me. No,
Yo,
joking.
Omari said stop texting him. Okay, I told him.
That was just fine. I'll tell you off.
He was trying to trade him earlier today, but he's trying to fleece.
He's always trying to trade, bro.
Dude,
He's
I'm
like, let's
telling
do
you,
one more trade. I already traded him this year. Like,
y'all thought I was shit in fantasy? That dude is the worst fantasy player I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, at his
bro.
best, Jalen
I
Green.
traded him last week. Like, I traded him last week. He was like, let's do this.
He like a DeMar DeRozan.
Like, nigga, stop.
Oh my
please.
god,
Like,
bro.
DeMar.
What?
Or
The more I say, the less I like it. No, he's not DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I mean, not the same play style, but like how good he is.
Bro, he's
No,
gonna be
it's
like
underrated.
prime Tracy McGrady. I'm telling you.
he's
That's a
DeMar.
great comparison.
Say
That's a
what?
great comparison.
That's a high comparison, actually.
Bro, that was funny, Gabe.
That's a
I feel like I'm being generous, if anything.
Tracy
Tracy
McGrady is super
McGrady.
generous. That's like
No. I'm talking about DeMar. Fuck, he ain't no Tracy McGrady. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
T-Mac's a Hall of
Tracy
Famer.
McGrady.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Jalen
That, but-
Green. Is he? Yeah,
Is he?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. He is.
I say Devin.
Bro,
Booker.
Jalen Green's gonna have a better career than Allen Iverson. I'm
Dude,
calling you
Jalen
right
Green's not
now.
making the Hall of Fame. I promise you. He ain't making the Hall of Fame.
Come on, man. Why are you hating? He's only 21.
What? No, he ain't.
He's
Is he actually?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I think
No way he's
23.
21, bro.
I feel like he's 23, 24.
He is. He's about to turn 23 in like a month or two.
February
checked?
9th is his birthday. He's 22 right now.
2 months. Yep.
Yeah.
Still,
See, he's
young as
only
hell. Give him a
22.
shot.
He's only 20. He's only 19.
What? How old is Brandon?
Yeah, I'm
Miller?
about to say.
He's only
Hey, okay. We could.
Tatum's still a rookie.
If we play that game, then fucking.
Well,
No,
also-
I can't say that.
Bro,
I was
Jalen Green
about
might
to
be
say some-
Dwayne
I'm
Wade.
about to say some
no
obscene
glaze.
shit,
Jalen Green
bro.
might be Dwayne Wade. No glaze.
Dude.
Absolutely none. He might be Dwayne Wade.
Come on, like
He might be Dwayne Wade.
Bro, Scoot
At
Henderson's
his
only
peak.
20, bro.
At
Scoot
his
Henderson's
peak.
only 20.
Okay, but
At
we know
his
he's
peak-
Coop Henderson.
Not facts.
Jalen Green is
Hey,
money.
Bronny's
He's
only-
green.
Jalen Green is
He's
not
green.
poop, but he's like
green.
manure. He's like cow manure. You can still
Yeah,
fertilize the land, but it's not that good still.
Average 20 though. Coop can't even do that on the.
Okay, but y'all are making him out to be like this Hall of Fame level player, which I'm saying he's gonna be good, but he's not gonna be that level.
All right, Omari, how much points do you think Jalen Green will average in his career, like max?
See, you're non-biased. You can give me a real answer. Anything
Max?
under 24 is invalid.
So like just 1 year, like what I think his max ever will be, or like things like season averages, like for his career.
His potential, like his best season, basically.
Best season.
I think like 28, 29.
What about Brandon Miller?
His max potential.
Like 26, 27?
Probably about the same, but I think that Brandon Miller just brings more to the game, like
There you
wise,
go.
defensively wise.
You think he's
Let
gonna
him
do that
know.
playing
Let
with
him know.
LaMelo,
Talk
though?
your shit.
Huh?
You think he's gonna do that playing with LaMelo? If LaMelo's averaging 28 himself, how is that gonna like?
Okay, I
that's
mean,
a
even
crazy
if,
duo.
even if he's next to LaMelo, I'm talking about max potential. Like, you know, what I mean, that's
Yeah.
situational. So,
Lamelo's also
maybe,
passed the
but-
ball. Like
Right.
Yeah,
he
but
gonna
he
give
averaged
him-
30.
Brandon Miller, like a 25.
but even if
7,
Brandon Miller
7.
averaged like a 26, he would still be contributing so much on defense. He'd be contributing a lot when it comes to rebounding. Like he's 6'10" at the end
Yeah,
of the
it'd
day.
be Paul
So,
George, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know,
He's
he's
dope.
gonna put on some more muscle as he gets older. You know, he's still so young now. So I feel like
I think I'll give Brandon Miller the edge here,
yeah.
sadly, because of
Get out.
the defensive capabilities.
Yeah, 'cause his
Literally,
potential,
that's-
like-
he can play great defense.
All right, Jalen.
I
Green's
think they
averaging
could
40.
score comparably eventually, but I think that
No, I
Brandon
don't
Miller will
think
have
so.
more to bring.
I think offensively, Jalen Green will have that unlock.
I disagree too, because Brandon Miller could score. He could literally shoot over people. He could get to the mid range. He's not just gonna be chucking threes. Like
But
Jalen
he's
Green
not-
loves
he's
getting
not
to the
that
rim
good all the
or throwing up threes.
Yeah,
So
he's
I feel
young,
like Brandon Miller got that in
Years-
between game.
Like when he's 24, 25, I think he'll understand the game more to the point where he can average 30. So
All right, we'll see.
Yo,
I don't know,
Jalen
30
Green's
is
gonna
so
be a
much.
top 5 shooting guard all time. I have no idea where this is coming from.
Are you gonna take that, Hudson? He's saying he's kicking out Harden.
'Cause,
No,
like,
Harden's
if you
top
look at it-
3.
If you look at
Yeah, Harden
Jalen
is
Green now, and you look
Harden's
at
third.
Devin Booker, if you look at D Book 4 years into his career, and D Book barely started averaging 30, like averaged 29 for the first time last year. I feel like
D-Book
you
started
see
young
this is
too.
his 10th year, so I'm like Jalen, like Book was better than Jalen Green is at 22, and
I don't think.
It's
Yes,
like-
yes.
They're
yeah, for
comparable.
sure, it's not even a question.
They're comparable.
No, it's not even a
No, it's
question.
They're
not. It's
comparable.
not. No,
At
it's not,
22,
bro.
he was already averaging like in 24, 25. I swear to God.
27 points.
At
27.
22?
Okay, yeah. He was on the booty Suns, but it was just like so. This is like Jalen Green on the booty Rockets for the majority of his career.
they're not booty.
But they're a winning team. They're not
no
booty.
more, I'm
But he's
saying
not
they
even
were good
averaging
for a long
20
time.
on the good
But they're a
team.
winning
Like,
team. They
Book
don't need
was-
him to average 30. There's
I'm saying, when they were
difference.
trash, he wasn't doing it. You know what I mean? Like, and now
Last
that they're
year,
good,
he's-
then he wasn't.
Was he
He's
not averaging
average,
like?
But I'm saying he's not on the level of D Book where D Book was at this point in his career, and D Book took him 9 years to average 29.
But
He's
here's
never
the
averaged
thing.
29. He's
D-Book-
averaged
D-Book-
27 at his best.
What he averaged last year?
28 at his best. Last year was
But
27.
D-Book
Bro,
was playing losing basketball
Jalen
for a long
Green,
time.
Jalen Green's on his team. Like no one's even averaging 20 points, so it's not like he can't do it. He's just not good enough. Like there's
They're
nobody
winning.
like.
They don't need him to average.
He's just not there.
I'm
yet.
just saying though, like he's not. He has all the
Yeah, but he was
opportunities
capable, they
still.
would
Is
let
what
him.
I'm saying, and
When
he's
they
not
were
doing it.
losing, he was averaging higher points. Last year? That is correct. When
Barely,
they were losing,
barely,
No,
and
that's
it was
a
less
fact.
efficient because he was getting more shots. So,
But it's
But
also
it's
the
true.
point. Like,
It's when he was losing, he was averaging better statistical stats. When they're
But it's
winning,
not-
his
it's-
stats went lower.
but he still weren't. He wasn't averaging like amazing stats, like 22 points on horrendous efficiency.
But let's take
D-Book
that
was
sample from
playing
like
with
the last
Dragon
like 30
Bender.
games. Let's take that last 20 game sample.
But D Book also translated from.
Let's take the
like,
last
D-Book-
like 20 game sample.
Okay, but the difference is between D Book and Jalen Green is that D Book, he was putting up these numbers. People say, "Oh, it's empty stats, empty stats." They start winning, and his numbers are the same, if not better. And then they're like, "Okay, now they believe in him." You know what I mean? But it's like for Jalen Green so far, obviously this is a small sample size of him being on a good team, and he's still really young. But it's going more stats losing basketball, less stats, and they're winning basketball. You get me?
Yeah,
It wasn't
at
like that for
22.
D Book. D Book continued to put up these stats and get better even as they went from losing to winning basketball.
Didn't
You
D-Book
get
start
me?
winning at age like
That's a
25?
good point.
Pretty
There's like another
confident
3
that
years.
Jalen Green can.
But his
Yeah,
stats
yeah, but I'm
continue to
saying
go up
it's-
as they won more.
Yeah, as
Okay,
they won. Like,
but you're comparing 25-year-old to like a 22-year-old.
No. He's talking about like at 23, like when they started being
Okay,
better.
but
Like
it's different
2.5
career
seasons?
trajectories because at 23, D-Book's team was doo-doo.
Let me see.
Let's
Let
see
me
what
see
he
their
does
record.
now.
Let me see how bad they were.
that's 7
They're not
years
like top
ago.
3 in the West. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, now Jalen Green
That's
at 22.
2016,
top seed in the
2017.
West.
What year? There's a year that 48 wins and got 19. I remember Denver was sick. That was like 14.
I'm trying to see when at his age 23 season what they
It might be
finished.
16.
Here, I got his career. I got his seasons right here. Just tell me the age he was at, what year.
Dude, the year. Okay, so at 24, at 23, they went 34 and 39, shortened season. The year before that, that was the shitty season. But then after that, when he was 24, they went 51 and
48,
21.
right? Oh, 51.
All right.
Wait,
What
what?
year
So
is that?
when Jalen Green's 24,
When he was 24, 20 to 21. Right after, so he was 24 years old. They made the finals.
damn,
This is
crazy.
2019?
No,
Yeah.
2020. The year after 2019.
Yeah.
Is
Just
what I'm saying.
and he was the number one too. It wasn't even like he wasn't the number one.
Yeah.
He was solidified number one.
All right, give Jalen Green 2 more years.
Okay, so if Jalen Green's in the finals in 2 years, then we'll say okay.
What if he's in the finals this year? And he averages finals
And then he
MVP?
got in the finals, averaging
If
like 28.
Jalen Green gets finals MVP, I never want to hear Booker's name ever in my life again. I swear to God, I will never let it go.
I'll take
Brother,
things that'll never happen
You
for
know
five
what
this
the
more.
one
odds- yeah,
1%,
I'm like,
if this-
come on, like
if
you know
this
what the odds
1%
of this nigga.
Yeah, the odds, I know. If this 1% scenario happens, oh my God, I'm never I'm buying like 5 autographed
Hey, man.
Jalen Green jerseys. It's crazy.
Can I
Wait,
make
I
a bet
already have
against
all-
that? That's like infinite money glitch.
I
I'll
already
take a
had his
lifetime bet
freaking.
against.
I sold his
against Jalen
autograph
Green finals
hustle like
MVP.
2 months ago, bro.
I'll be in the same boat with you if that happens. But,
Dude, if he does that, I'll give him all the props in the world. But that's so crazy to expect that at this point. Like, I just don't see it happening.
still though,
What
I think
D-Book
Jalen
do?
Green could average 27, and that's a Bucks
Yep.
highest. Or 28.
Sure, for a year, I could
27
see him
is
happening for
amazing.
a year.
Yeah,
Just give him some
I
time.
get
I think
that.
they'll both develop.
I think Jalen Green will be at least like a 1-2 time All-Star. Like, I don't think he's gonna never be anything. I just don't think he'll be like elite, like 7-time All-Star,
Perennial
All-NBA type
All-Star
of player.
Jalen Green.
Brandon
Yeah.
Miller will be though.
I think he'll be more of a. Yeah, I think he'll be more. He has more potential to do so, and that's what we're going off of, right? So.
Yeah.
I already said in the beginning
Brandon
how I
Miller's
feel about
22
Forrest,
also, but his
so.
birthday is November of next year, so he just turned
Oh.
22. last month.
Yeah.
So Jalen's like what, 11 months older than him? Some shit. I don't know what the date is.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that was my
I like
last
it.
one. Unless
All right,
anybody
that
else
was a good
has
one. Damn, we went.
No,
we
those
went
are
good.
goods.
LeBron or
Yeah.
Curry potential.
The time flew by.
Paul Pierce or Dorian Finney-Smith? No, I'm just kidding.
Cam Johnson or
Taking
DFS on the
DFS.
Lakers.
I'm taking Cam.
Oh man, that was good, Hassan. Good would you rather's as well.
Yeah, those are good.
All right.
So we gotta think Worley Squirrely and let's see, Jonathan A.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. I didn't get to read. Well, I was reading your comments throughout.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all for tuning into the stream.
That is
It's not,
facts.
it's not a W stream unless Jalen Green was mentioned right at the end.
Yep. You already know how to
Always-
plan it.
Hassan knows the program. You know what I'm saying?
Always
what
got to
time it
bring
is?
him up somehow.
Our daily scheduled Jalen Green segment.
Always end with Jalen Green.
Nah, literally. It's not a BDL pod. There's no Lakers topic and a Jalen Green topic.
Jalen Green's the best shooting guard in the league. I don't
Mixed
know.
with some Harden in there. You got to mix some Harden, some Steph.
Harden has, bro. We have staples. See, if people tune in every week, they know there's like consistent themes.
All-star.
Each of us have like our own thing, bro.
Consistent narratives.
Don't worry, the Glazers will be even worse when he's an All-Star this year.
Oh my god.
Not
If
happening.
what if? Wait, hold on. What's the record?
I can confidently say that too. I'll place a
Yeah.
bet against that too.
None of them
Not
even
Jalen Green, James
play
Harden.
better than the other to get an All-Star.
They should get one All-Star though, the way they're
Bro,
playing, but it'll probably be
Rockets are
single.
Yeah,
Third
but none of them
seed.
like who you gonna choose? You just roll the dice.
Yeah,
you just have
you
to
won't.
randomly select.
They
Jalen
won't
Green's
do
more
that.
fun to be in the All Star game. Fuck Sengun.
No, give me Amen Thompson.
What? Oh yeah, he's a high flyer actually. No,
Yeah, at least he'll
okay.
play defense in the All-Star League. You know what they should do? They should have a G League.
Little tryhard,
Not
little
G
nerd,
League,
bro.
but, like,
Little tryhard, little nerd.
they should have like a tournament that leads up to the All-Stars where you can play to be an All-Star. So we have some action.
The
like
wild
a My
card
Player
spots,
award,
the
Hassan.
wild card spots, they should do a tournament for the last two wild card
Yeah,
spots,
it's
like a
like a
one-on-one.
Hassan,
Yeah,
I bet you
right.
if they put Amen Thompson in that thing, he's gonna guard every single player 110%. He's such a little geek.
So I want to
That's
see
what I
that, bro.
I want to see
Sengun's
it
just
too.
gonna be another Jokic like fake dunking. Like
Jalen Green will
Right.
cock it back, bro. Go.
he would be fun for sure, and he would try. No, give me Dylan Brooks starting shit in the All-Star game.
Right.
That'll be
We
fun.
need an enforcer, bro. Put Rudy Gobert and Draymond Green one-on-one
Oh,
tournament
brother.
All-Star game.
It's just
Oh
a
my
1v1
God.
fist fight.
Nah, we should do an uncoordinated 1v1 tournament. Like all the most uncoordinated people in the league. All
I like that.
But we didn't even talk about the
Past
Draymond
and
Green
present.
night-night when he did the night for Rudy Gobert. Why did it look so like?
Oh my
Bro.
god,
No. The move to the rim and the dunk was crazy. He was.
When he does it. He doesn't.
he wasn't even
LeBron.
Like, decent.
Yeah, it's like prime LeBron, but the
He's
night
running
like he's
like
running
this,
like he's an
like-
animal. Like, dude.
I saw
The whole
I saw
thing
the
was
reply.
comedy, bro. The whole
This
thing
dude
was
walked him
comedy.
down like prime LeBron.
No, dude, he did that. He did the dunk, and then he did the night. He was like,
Yeah.
He should have done this.
He's running down the shit, dude.
Like,
Nah, that's
gesture.
it.
That'd be
Fine.
Hassan if he
That's
did the
what
if
we
he
need,
did the
bro.
science
I
he
would
would
like-
glaze.
Draymond gets on my nerves sometimes, but we need that type of energy in the NBA.
Yeah,
I mean, right, dude, like,
it had to be.
that shit is hilarious.
But did you guys see the edit too, where they had like Draymond doing the tween, and then they had prime LeBron?
Yeah, that's the one I
Yeah.
saw.
same move,
Side by
same
side
move.
comparison, it was perfect.
Where
When
you
you see
got it
Draymond
from?
do the dunk, and they have the prime LeBron do the dunk.
Facts.
Same dunk. Hey, that's where he saw it.
Yeah, that was funny,
That's
He's gonna go on his
crazy,
podcast
bro.
and say, "Yeah, I studied that play so many times."
bro. Just oh my
I knew
goodness.
exactly how to
LeBron was on the
execute it.
Warriors with Draymond. The glaze levels will be
Oh
insane.
my god.
Hey, shout out Torian Prince, man, two-time NBA Cup champ.
Oh,
Darvin
yeah.
Ham, undefeated.
Him and Ham, dynamic duo.
Whoever has him next
Yeah,
year is
fuck that
winning it
guy.
all.
The Bucks again. Shout out to the Bucks for winning.
Yeah, for real.
Giannis, another thing added to his resume, I guess.
No, only the first one mattered, to be honest.
Facts.
First one was actually kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie. This one was
Because the real nigga team was in it.
King James. It would have been better with Steph Curry winning it though. Facts.
What?
We got robbed. No one wanted to see the Rockets play that game. That was one of the worst games I've ever seen in the season too.
Was that the free
defense.
throw one?
Huh?
Was that the free throw game?
No, not the Warriors one. I'm talking about the Rockets versus the Thunder. It was like 80
yeah.
point game or something like that.
That free throw is hilarious.
Man, got robbed. It counts towards our season too. Like, so Steve Kerr was like, "I've never seen something like that in my NBA career in my life." And he saw it in college once, but never seen anything like that.
Yeah, not being that jump ball is crazy there.
Yeah, and calling a foul in that situation is insane.
Nigga didn't even have to pass the ball. He could have just called a timeout too.
He was calling timeout. Give him the timeout. Don't call the foul.
No,
'cause they
who
turned
was
it
on the
on.
floor? The first person who got the floor and passed it out, he could have just called it and then,
Yeah,
said time.
I think he was trying to do like time, and then someone jumped on him. Kuminga. But that happens in the NBA all the time. Don't call a foul there.
No, but I'm saying, didn't the Warriors like first touch the ball and he tried to pass it out and then they stole it, right?
Oh, Gary Payton, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gary Payton should just call timeout,
Yeah, facts.
but he tried to pass the ball and he got stolen.
Man, Dennis Schroeder, save our roster, please. These niggas are dumb.
They don't know how to play basketball.
Yeah. All right.
No, literally, like, because all you have to do is hold the ball right there and get fouled, like, or because you're up one.
There's been a lot of
like even trying to pass that out is crazy.
Yeah. When does Dennis play? I think he plays Thursday. I'll be tuning in.
Yeah, hopefully first trade of the year, pretty much, or like a big
Yeah.
trade. Thomas Bryant got sent to the Pacers, but whatever, bro. Whatever.
Who?
Yeah, I'm worried about that,
You mean the guy who tried to steal LeBron James points?
yeah.
One of the best images
TB.
ever. I'm open.
He's out there like
LeBron, pass LeBron.
I don't care about your record, boy.
38.
He's trying to get his.
He said, "Fuck that record, nigga. I'm open."
All right, appreciate everybody for tuning into this episode. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts about anything going on in the league and any topics you may want to see. We always bring some segments in and then never return them. So if you like one, please let us know.
We don't have a best player of the week.
Who's the player of the week? Give it Giannis. Give me Giannis.
Giannis, the best player. He has like
Giannis
awful
best player of the
stats. No. Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Torian Prince too. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Darvin Ham.
Okay. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Ski.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
Yeet.